You guys ready to party?
I'm so ready.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dial back some shit on the fly since there are only two level 3 PCs, but it'll be fine. Okay,
You'll be fine.
it'll be fine. You each awaken, slightly nauseous, in a private room that feels as though it is gently swaying side to side. As you assess your surroundings, you realize there's a gap in your recent memory that might explain why you're feeling how you're feeling. You can remember where you are and why. Your close friend Matthias invited you to celebrate his upcoming nuptials by spending a weekend with him in the famed upscale gambling district of Baldur's Gate. You've been staying on the treasure steamer since the night before last, but the events of the day before are a complete blank.
Who's the bride?
Her name is Quella.
Is
Well,
she also a fairy?
She's also a fairy.
Gotcha.
Matthias, fairy bachelor.
You are not going to need notes. No, maybe you will. Maybe you will.
Yeah, I'm just writing down the names at least.
Okay.
Uh,
I attempt to stand up.
Yeah, you can stand.
No constitution rolls required.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah, you feel as though the floor beneath you is shifting slightly, but you're able to compensate for it.
Okay, and I am on this boat. I was we've spent one night on this boat.
Uh,
As far as I can recall.
Two nights
okay.
ago, you've slept in this bed now twice. You remember the first time you just got into
Okay.
town. It was late. You just arrived. You went to bed, and then all of yesterday happened, and then you woke up in this bed again.
I search for my personal belongings.
You find the clothes that you are wearing on you,
Quest
as,
number one down.
as well as a small case with other clothes, and in a coat that is lying on the ground, you find a small fortune of poker chips.
How
Why'd
much?
you?
How much? How much do I have?
You have, uh, in value, 290 golds worth of poker chips in your coat
Okay.
pocket.
Okay.
That's about 4 or 5 handfuls.
Could you count a little more quietly over there, please? Some of us are trying to sleep.
5 handfuls. I'm
uh,
rich, baby.
while you're holding the poker chips in your hands, you notice that your hands have a slight green tint to them that you don't remember having.
You remember me winning big last night? Cause I don't.
I don't remember anything.
Hmm.
All I can think about right now is how loud you are when you wake up. I already knew this,
Compared
but
to all of the time,
that's what I meant all of the time.
I
And
feel like I'm on a pretty even level.
uh, if uh, I go,
You
you're
want
up here
brunch?
right
I kind
now,
of
and
want brunch. Bloody Marys?
As you shout through the thin walls of your residence, you notice that only two of you are speaking, and a third voice, belonging to Matthias, your fellow traveling companion and the reason why you're here, has not made itself known.
Matthias. Bloody Marys or mimosas?
Silence.
Matthias.
he's probably asleep.
Well, I can fix that.
You
I
always do.
leave my room and go to what I assume is Matthias's room and attempt to barge in.
The door is locked.
I I'm still in my bed, but I pat around for like my lock picking set.
I
Do I
bang
find?
loudly and
No.
say, "Okay, I'll get you a Bloody Mary. Be back in 10."
You are met with no response. Um,
I throw lockpicks at Winton.
Yasmin, as you went to find your lockpick set in your pocket, you also find something of interest. You find a ticket stub for a performance by world-renowned bard Turnip Top in your pocket, and it's autographed.
Ooh. Is it autographed by Turnip Top or just some random signature?
It appears, you can't say for certain, but
I look it over like real carefully, but like squinting because I'm real hungover and don't care that much.
Disadvantaged perception check.
it appears to say Turnip Top. That's all I can tell you without a
Okay.
check.
Got it. Yep. I'm not looking it over too delicately.
Mm-hmm.
I roll over in bed and like do a couple more quick pats, just like spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. But it's more like gold pouch. Quick glance to see if like my weapons are in my room, kind of leaned up in the corner where I usually put them. Dagger under the pillow. Any of
Yeah,
that?
you find all your regular stuff.
Okay. I mutter, "Good enough for me," and close my eyes again.
I should also mention that you both are wearing a wristband. That is called the Pennant of Ever-Flowing Banquet.
Sounds like an all-you-can-eat buffet. That does sound like something that I would pay for.
Yep.
Does this get Bloody Marys? Do you guys remember? Or do those?
The
That's
door
on a
does
separate
not
tab.
respond.
Okay, I try and use the lock.
Okay.
You want me to like roll something, or?
I think so. Yeah, I think you need to roll a lockpick.
I think it's like just dexterity, or sure.
Loot of hand.
No luck.
Okay, go get drinks. Go be loud in some other room. Give me back my
Yeah, I
lockpicks.
have
I'll
my
open the door.
skills. You have your skills. I'm
Yes,
gonna
I'm
go employ
coming.
them.
I'm
Okay.
coming.
Should I just leave these in the door, or
Just
do you want me to bring them back to you?
whatever's quietest.
Got it. I'll bring them to you. I barge into their room, hand them back the lockpicks.
You just see like a hand sticking out from under the blankets and like nothing else. Got it. All right, I have lockpicks.
Okay, I go in search of someone that can make me a Bloody Mary.
Okay. Do you want to cruise around the map, or should I tell you?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
There's a fire escape map on the wall that indicates that there are stairs that go above to the next level of the ship, just outside the southern doors.
Okay. I press the E button to go up.
All right. You are now
Whoa!
On floor deck 2. As you enter,
what's going on?
You enter a large room that has a bar to your left and many tables to the right, as well as a buffet on the western end of the room.
Is it as empty as it actually appears?
There are a few people stirring about at this hour. There is a man seated at a table on the right. There's a man helping himself to the buffet at the left. A bartender is behind the bar. And there is also a captain of the ship looking person in the middle of the room.
That's this guy?
Yep. He greets you with a merry sword raising and says, "Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning to you.
How'd you
met
sleep
before?
today?" Why,
Really? Very good.
I meet many people. I meet every person who comes aboard my ship.
You're saying you wouldn't remember a face like this? And then I do one of these.
Why, of course. I remember you very well. I'm so glad to see you. Welcome again. Is there anything I can help you with today?
Well, I was gonna get some beverages. Do you want a drink?
I'd
Are
be
the drinks
fine.
over there?
Yeah, the drinks right behind you. Our fantastic barkeep Mo will serve you whatever you desire. I see you've got our pennant of ever-flowing banquet, so be our guest.
Hey, Mo, how's it going?
Morning to you.
How did you sleep?
I didn't sleep at all. I had the night shift. I'm going home in a couple hours.
Oh, okay. So, end of the shift drink with me?
I can't drink on the job, but I'll get you what you want, what you need.
Can't drink on the job. Yeah. So, does this cover booze, or is it like kind of an airplane situation?
Just give me your room number and
Like, what's an airplane?
Fantasy airplane.
just give me your room number. I'll mark it down, and as long as you don't go over the limit of one drink per hour, you should be fine.
Probably won't be fine. But yeah. So here are three. Can I do 3 room numbers?
Oh sure, yeah. Picking something up for your friends.
I'm like,
Cool. Yeah.
we've got a 7-room suite.
Yeah. So 3 Bloody Marys.
All right, coming right up.
Well, I guess probably. What are you doing for breakfast?
You can help yourself to anything that's set
Is
out
it
over on
this
those.
time right now?
Yeah,
Is it
it's morning. Yeah, it's around 7.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
Up and at 'em.
Yep, I work from 8 to 8. It's a long shift.
Well, never stopped me before. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, help yourself to any breakfast over there. We've got a good spread out for you.
What's going on over here? What kind of spread are we talking
He's
about?
a little. Oh, sorry. I wish. Is there a way to fix the lighting? Is there a way to? I can just give everyone full lighting.
Yeah.
Token vision, restrict visibility off. Save changes. Can you see everything?
Boom. Yeah.
I can see a lot of things.
Great. Yeah. Nothing is hidden in this world.
Cool.
See a very sneaky looking guy right here.
So what do they got on the buffet?
Buffet's over here on the west side. Or sorry, I should say
Right.
aft? No, stern? What's forward?
Bow.
Yes, bow. Thank you.
Right.
The bow, it's got it looks like there's some fruit and hot beverages and some pastries that look like carrots, but they're actually pastries that are shaped like carrots. And a little sign that says, "Ask Mo for something if you don't see something you want."
Okay, I take the whole pastry basket.
Okay.
And, the eggplant.
Can you leave the basket? Mo says, "Just put it all on a plate, would you?"
Oh yeah. Do you guys? It's just I'm carrying a lot. Do you guys have trays or something?
Yeah. Just over here by this thing. Grab a tray.
Okay, I get a tray.
Okay.
Man, I feel like I'm playing that cooking game. Wash some dishes while I'm over here.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, and all the pastries are on fire.
Shit.
They asked for a cheese pastry, not a berry pastry.
And I return with my gathered items.
While he's been gone, I
Mhm.
would like to have tried my own hand at picking the lock to his room.
Okay. Yeah, you're making
I am
some progress.
very hungover.
Yeah, it's a rough morning for you for sure. You don't like you don't exactly remember even how to do it. Your muscles are kind of just doing it on their own.
In which case, I just sort of like slump back, sort of like seated Indian style, and just like knock on the door again.
No answer.
I take the goods to this table over here and start consuming them loudly and making comments about how delicious they are.
Throw me something meaty. Also, where's my drink?
Yeah, I think this croissant has some ham and cheese in it.
It does.
Hard to say from the exterior.
Yes.
Toss.
Well, I'm not gonna just eat it. Just sit down and enjoy the breakfast with me. Jesus Christ! What are we, animals?
Yes, very tired, very hungover animals. Animals who's had
Okay.
a very long night, of which we don't remember. I'm surprised you're this chipper.
All right,
Do
you
you know what happened last
adorable
night?
little baby fawn. I will
Yes.
sit in the
Pamper me.
hallway with you
Yes. Sit
and
on the floor. It's
have
very
my.
comfortable.
Yeah, okay, I do that.
A staff member appears. He appears to be a staff member, as he is dressed in sailing regalia, and he notices that that you two are on the floor trying to get into a room, and he
Garthon?
says, "Are you locked out of your rooms?"
Yeah. Long night. Misplaced my key. I think it's in the room. Like locked the door, slammed it shut, left the key in the room. I guess, kind of thing.
Hmm.
Because those locks totally work this way on this boat.
Hmm.
Could you just open our door, please?
Could I get a deception roll from you?
You sure can. Skills. Deception.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're not the first person who's had trouble with these doors. Let me just go ahead and get that for you. No questions
Just
asked.
like roll over on the floor to give him some room.
All right. He,
I let him walk over my large legs.
he opens the door for you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Is it this room
Yeah.
to the north?
Sure.
I was definitely trying to like pick the door to the south.
Oh.
Like I couldn't even remember which room he was in.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Stumble inside. Any fairy looking dudes in there?
No fairy-looking dudes. There is a trunk of fairy-looking clothes. And the bed appears to be made from the last time that the room was turned down, which would have been sometime yesterday. It appears
Bigger
that...
fairies compared to humans.
How big?
Yeah.
They are inexplicably medium-sized when player characters and tiny when non-player characters.
And they have like flesh and stuff. They're not like they're material beings.
They are fae, if that is helpful to you.
But like, can you poke them?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still a creature.
Cool.
From where I'm seated on the floor without actually getting up and like opening anything, I would like to investigate the room. Just
Okay.
look around for any very obvious clues as to why Matthias is not here. Like, hey guys, out shagging. Like, be back tomorrow. Note or something.
No, the room is spotless. It appears that no one has been in this room since turned down yesterday.
Hey, Winton. Hey, Winton.
Yeah.
He's not in here.
Well, then who's gonna drink this third Bloody Mary?
I'm like
You want to
crawling
split
on
it?
hands. Yeah, I just hold out my glass for like a bit of a refill. Like drink it a little lower, then hold it out for a refill.
I sloppily pour half of it into their glass and into my glass, and some of it on the floor.
We should probably go find him in like a little bit.
Yeah, of course. I was
Like,
thinking the same thing. What else are we gonna do today?
See Turnip Top.
Was that today?
No, that was yesterday. We
Is there a
did
date on
that.
that?
I have
We
a
already did it.
ticket. Did we do it? I'll stare at the ticket for like performed on the 7th of September, whatever months they have.
Yes, it is for the 18th of January.
Got it.
Which was
And
yesterday.
I'm pretty sure
Affirmative.
that was yesterday. Okay. Okay.
So did
Updated
that
my
take
note.
place on this boat? Is it a boat-based concert?
Yeah, sorry. Have we been like disembarking daily, going into town to like do things, then coming back to the boat, or is this like a Club Med on a boat?
You can't remember. But you have a ticket stub. The ticket stub on it says the venue is the Stoncagio.
Stoncagio. Got it. Okay, so finish our food, finish our drinks. Maybe another drink, maybe go into town.
Can we do that? Are we in port? Are we at sail?
The boat shifts side to side.
Yes, right.
I open a door and just like look outside.
As you look out the side of the ship, it appears that you are sailing on crystal clear, smooth blue waters. It's almost too serene.
I look out the other side.
You see crystal clear, smooth waters. It's almost too serene.
I very carefully do not press A again. All right. Well, I'm going to, as lovely as this, kind of hallway ambiance is, the view is kind of nice upstairs, and maybe we'll run into our guy there. I'm gonna go up to the cafeteria.
Okay, lead the way.
Oh wow! Look, you made it all the way out of the hallway. Congratulations.
You're still talking way too loud.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Hey, Captain, how about that Stoncagio?
What about the Stoncagio would you like to know, sir?
Did you go there? Were you there? Is that what I recognize you from?
I sail this fine ship. I don't spend a lot of time off it. I go down with my ship and I sail everywhere it goes, and this is just me and my boat.
You said sail, like, couldn't help but notice that it doesn't seem that like the boat's moving a whole lot.
What are you talking about?
Like,
we're sailing right now.
I go and open the door. Is it like very obvious that we're moving?
Oh yeah. It looks like you're going about 10 knots. Gust of wind. Some seagulls are in the distance, catching the wind and barely keeping up with the ship because you're going so definitely moving.
Insight check to see if the seagulls are actually seagulls.
Go ahead.
Like,
not like a painted scene that's being pushed.
That's kind of what I was like thinking. Like, perhaps there's the illusion that we're just going places.
That's good. I like where your head's at.
Yeah, I've been on a lot of boats. Like, I kind of live on boats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
You should get advantage on that.
Yeah. Roll insight a second time. I'll give you advantage for that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, something seems off. Everything checks out visually, but
It's not the seagulls that are the problem.
it's not the
Got it.
seagulls that are the problem.
Interesting.
Well, my good captain, sorry for doubting the veracity of whether this is actually a boat or not.
And it is.
Had a bit of
Well,
a
it's
night.
not a
you can
sailboat,
understand.
right? We're on it's like a steamboat.
Yes, it's my steamboat. Yes.
So, does the verb sail still really apply? I mean,
You seem to catch the captain in a bit of a quandary. Oh, really?
Sorry, I was
I
just
think we already
thinking that
paid.
for my own sake, because I wanted to read it. Okay, good captain. If you could tell me then when we might be next in port. I think we have business in town, unless the Stancagio's located on the next deck up.
He breaks character and says, "Do you not remember what we told you when you came aboard?"
I I remember, but Winton is very, quick to forget. So perhaps if you could remind him, you're much better at the whole spiel than I am. So
Yeah, you're free to leave. You're free to leave the ship at any time. And then he goes back into a higher posture and goes, "Yahar!"
wait, how? But how though?
Just hop off.
What? Huh.
okay, so
I'm not a great swimmer. Would that be an issue? Were I to do that?
He breaks character again and says, "No, really, you just leave."
this boat is so confusing. Like, I.
He sees you guys like really struggling with that, and he says, "It's not a real boat."
But you just said it definitely was.
Yahar! This be my vessel!
I walk outside and start pulling ball bearings out of my pocket and just like tossing them into the water, like one at a time.
As you toss the ball bearing over the ship, it just disappears.
Wow.
When. Watch this.
Yeah.
Toss another one.
Poof.
Not gonna lie, Yasmin. I thought that insight check was just a meme, but it appears we've found ourselves on I poke the railing of the boat.
It's a railing.
A real boat, but it's the water that's fake. Hey, Captain Man.
Yar!
Where does it go though? If what's down there?
Right back on Main Street, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Gotcha. Of Baldur's Gate? Is that where we are?
Yar!
Gotcha.
I start tying a rope to like the railing and like toss it overboard and try to start just like rappelling down the side of the boat.
As soon as you cross over the barrier of the ship, you find yourself on a city street.
like level with the city street.
You are.
Bunch of rope just coiled on the ground, like 2 feet under me.
You look crazy.
When
he can't hear you.
I climb back up. When I figured it out, you climb down the rope and it puts you back in town. Come on.
Well, so that's great and all. The thing about town is We don't have all you can drink once per hour, by the way, wristbands in all of town.
Okay. Well, they said once per hour. Has it been an hour?
It's been 45 minutes.
Okay, so
You might need to find 15 more minutes to burn on the ship.
we'll go up to the bartender, just get a little more food. That meat pastry was pretty good. Um, Perhaps kill another 15 minutes, and then we take the rope down to the street. And after our next
Where
round
are
of
you going? Where do you want her to go?
this, we're here for Matthias. It's as much
Hey,
as I
but like,
love.
why do you don't think he's on the boat?
He wasn't in his room. He's just
Oh,
a little guy. Like
he's probably either upstairs or downstairs. I don't know how this boat works.
well,
His
first
bed
he's
Why would
on
he
a
just
his
boat.
bed
wander off
wasn't
the
made,
city?
or was made. His bed was not slept in. I
Look,
remind you.
are you telling me that you've never pulled an all nighter gambling? This is a gambling boat, right? He's probably at the tables upstairs.
Okay, you go find him. I'll go see about that 15 minutes till our next drink situation. Drinking got us into this situation. It could probably get us back out.
Yeah, I
Boom.
mean,
Crushing meat pastries.
great minds think alike.
We
Yeah, okay.
ruined Andy's entire adventure by just staying on the boat, eating and drinking.
Honestly, the hook is not. I foresaw this happening, actually.
I'm concerned. This is about Matthias's. It's his
I'm glad someone's concerned.
celebration. You know, like
Clearly, there are clues on the boat for us to uncover.
yeah. In my pocket, we went to see Turnip Top. I've got an in with him. He loves me. It says so on this ticket stub.
That seems likely. You're very lovable.
Just wave it around so you can't actually read
Don't
it.
let anyone tell you you're not. But my hot lead from my pocket was all these chips.
Well, try not to lose them all in one hand.
It seems unlikely given my track record.
You know what they say, the boat always wins. The non-boat pretending to be a boat always wins.
You sure you don't want to come? Just do a little gambling? Or,
I
if you're really serious about we don't even have to gamble.
no,
I'm good. I don't need to gamble. Let's just go up. Sometimes they have free drinks, if you're just around the gambling area.
hey Mo, I know it's like still
15
4
minute
minutes
thing.
early, but could you just send 3 drinks up to the tables up there? 3 more Bloody Marys. Matthias will be joining us up there. So
Yeah, I'll start making them and they'll be right up.
soup.
As you you climb the stairs in the the dining banquet floor, and you enter to the top floor of the ship. It's a gambling floor with some slot machines on the west and some tables on the right. Behind the tables are dealers, and behind the bar is Mo.
Same guy.
Seems so.
Wow, you're a fast one, Mo. We'll take those drinks.
Here you go, sir.
I'm a lady, thank you.
Everyone's a sir on this ship.
I know I drop my lady voice every now and again. But that's just to put you men at ease. I know
And
you're intimidated by confident women.
Best of luck at the tables today, to the both of you. Seems though you may not need it.
Mo, have we met before?
Just a minute ago, I was downstairs.
Right. Hey, last night though, do you remember me and 2 friends? Her being one of them.
2 friends. Last night when you came in, it was just the two of you. So unless you're counting yourself
What?
as one of the friends,
You-
then no.
No, he's not too bright, but he can count to 3. Do you remember when we
time.
came in?
Oh, very late. Well, I guess, it was only a couple hours ago at this point. Maybe
Okay.
1, 2?
Okay.
But I did some gambling last night. You recall that?
Not on this ship. But by the looks
Do
of
these
your...
chips, are these go here, or these are other chips?
He looks at them closely and then reads the word Stancascio on it.
Ah,
Like I said, not too bright. Said the chick with 8 intelligence.
yeah, I would probably go to the Stancagio if that's what you're into.
I throw my hands up and do that. Okay, yes.
After we finish these drinks, obviously,
Yeah, of course.
and do a little bit of gambling while we're finishing them.
Okay, where do you go?
Do I have any money?
You've got a bunch of chips and maybe some money.
Maybe some money.
Yeah, let's say you've got 5 gold in your pocket.
I go to this table.
A blackjack table. Good morning, sir. Ante up.
I do that.
He looks at your coin and says, all 5 gold here into chips?
No, I shouldn't. I look at Yasmin and go,
You wanted to gamble.
oh, yeah, okay, well...
What do you
yeah.
have to lose? You won't exist in 3 hours.
Is... Boat reality collapsing. Is that what's gonna happen? Look, yeah, I'm all in.
Okay. 5 gold on 1 hand of blackjack. And I'll deal you up here.
I slap him on the
You
ass
get a
and
blackjack. 21.
Alright,
To the dealer's
Even
6
wheat.
showing. He says, wow, by the looks of it, I would have said your luck had run out, but now all of a sudden, seems like you've still got it. Another hand, sir? Double or nothing?
flowing like the eternal spring, baby! No, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Thanks for all the chips, though.
All right, he pays you out 7.5 gold in treasure steamer chips because blackjacks pay 1.5 to 1.
Where do I take these to get them back into gold?
Anywhere. You can take them to Mo if you want.
Hey Mo, long time no see. Do you remember me?
Oh, hello, sir. It's a bit early for your next drink.
Yeah. Listen.
slide a chip along the table to him and be like, how early?
Highest roller of the... Mo, are you a real person? What's your deal?
Why, of course. I'm flesh and blood, just like you.
Do you want to shake hands? Can we shake
Uh,
hands? Can I touch you?
sure.
He does this to everyone. He's very friendly.
He puts his hand out.
I touch it.
You do.
Does it seem like a real human hand?
It does.
Huh. Do you have a brother?
I do not.
Can I get these chips changed back into golds?
You sure can. Here you go, sir. 7.5 gold.
Listen, if anyone asks, we're at the Stancagio.
Very good, sir. I'm off shift in an hour, but if anyone asks me before then, I will let them know.
Well, when you go off shift, if you could just let Mo know, who I assume is replacing you.
I shall, sir.
Is Mo replacing you?
Yes, Mo has the next shift.
Very good. Yeah, just let him know.
I shall.
I like look into my glass a little bit. Like, what the fuck is going on? All right, so you did your gambling. We got our drink. Can we go try and find Matthias? This weekend is supposed to be about him, after all, not our respective gambling and alcohol addictions.
Yeah, I mean, it's about the love of him and his bride. Which, yeah, okay, we're going. I'm going. I'm coming.
Okay, we just got to go down and just take the rope down to.
I do not own any tokens.
I'll drop you on
Let's
your.
see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off your rope.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Well,
I go back down to where my rope is still tied to the edge and very much climb down the rope to the floor again.
okay. You look out on a beautiful touristy
Hold on.
upscale.
It's freaking out. Map is freaking out right now. And okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No problem. Do you see your token?
I see my token.
Okay.
My map is freaking out.
I'm gonna drag you over
I
here.
just refreshed and it seemed to work.
Yeah. Hmm. I inspect the statue.
Okay, welcome. So if you look at the very bottom, I should have revealed a first-person perspective of the Stancaccio. I don't know if you see that.
Sankajia.
Dude.
It's very upscale.
Yeah.
Elven architecture, the finest. Fountain in front, beautiful statues, gilded everything.
No cobblestones though.
No cobblestones. No. So you
Very curious.
So you so you walk up and approach the Stancaccio, and there's a beautiful fountain, and you're at the steps, and there's some guards in front of some doors, and to your left you see a amphitheater-looking structure. What do you do?
Just start like marching straight into the Sankajio, like I own the place.
Yeah, I hand one of my many Stankaggio chips to one of the guards and say, hey, good to see you again. And I give him a wink.
He gruffly gives you a tiny nod.
I gruffly give him a tiny nod back and continue through the door.
Okay, you enter the Stancaccio, and immediately you hear to your right the voice of a woman. She appears to be in a coat check-like room and says, "Hey, you can't take those weapons in here. You got any weapons?"
A
I
couple.
do not.
No weapons allowed in here.
I very obviously have like a rapier hanging from my side and like a hand crossbow.
Can I
And,
check those weapons for you, ma'am?
I checked them myself this morning. They seem to be in good working order.
Haha, I've heard that one before. But can I trade you for a piece of paper with a number on them?
They're worth a bit more than that.
But with this piece of paper, you can get them when you leave.
Oh, got it. I hand her my rapier and hand crossbow.
Very well, here's your card. Thank you so much for abiding by the rules of the Stancaccio. Your piece of paper has the number 207 on it.
207.
She turns around and puts your weapons in the cubby numbered 207. And then she returns. And how about you, sir? Do you have any weapons on you?
I tactfully do not.
Well, very well.
You want to pat me down? Go ahead. Feel these abs.
She gives you a once over. Does she see any weapons?
No.
Then she says, well, enjoy your time here at the Stancaccio.
Thank you. Good to see you again. Wink.
She
It
says,
changed my character token back to the much sexier version of my character.
Nice.
she very politely says, yes, you too, you too.
Onward.
The Stancaccio is a very upscale, I keep using the word upscale, but that's the word, upscale establishment, very fine walls and floors, and you see handfuls of people moving about, even at this early hour. It also appears to be well guarded with many armed guards around the various rooms that you walk into.
Yasmin, let me ask you something. If you were to have had a couple drinks and were trying to, or even, in your present state, were we to try to get back to the boat, how would we do? Was there like a portal with a sign?
No, it was just down the street that way. Like we just walked here. We would go back that direction, and there would be the
And
very
then-
obvious rope hanging off the side of it, and would climb the rope.
Right, but if there wasn't a rope there.
So from the street, there is a archway that says treasure steamer on it that just appears to have a gangplank right onto a ship that is just sitting there.
Gotcha.
Important
Would probably
detail.
take that.
Cool.
My rope's just going down in between like two of the gangplanks.
Your rope looks insane for sure. like a window washer who was very small.
What's up with this guy?
He is a dude.
I hand him a poker chip and say, "Good to see you again."
He says, "Have we met?" But he does take the poker chip. And thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't forget a face like that anywhere.
Yeah? He kind of laughs as he continues on his way, and he goes up some stairs in the northeastern corner of the room.
I'm not
Okay,
sure if
yes.
we've met every single person here in the morning.
Well, that's what I'm trying to determine, Yasmin. All right, and it's been a tough crowd, and my self-esteem's slightly diminished due to the tough crowd issue. So I would appreciate some encouragement.
A hand on your shoulder, say, "You're doing great, but
Thank you.
we haven't met everyone. Maybe don't pay every single person we find. Like, use your natural charm instead of money."
Why not both? I hand her a chip.
Pocket.
Give her a wink.
And now, how much money do you have?
I don't know. Still probably at least 4 handfuls.
Well, I happen to know a person who we did meet last night and produce the ticket stub for Turnip Top. I hear I'm holding a stub signed by the one, the only Turnip Top, which means at some point we ran into him.
As Winton enters the grand atrium, you see a cashier to your north, and I wish I could expand your vision a little bit, but feel free to just kind of walk around and explore so you have some vision of every room that you enter. And you hear a loud cheering taking place to the west.
I just changed my vision to 60.
So. Yeah, that's totally good. Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't see everything in the world, but more than just the
Perfect.
4 squares around the stair.
Yeah, perfect.
Loud cheering.
Loud cheering
I'll
to the west, cashier to the north.
I look around. Do I see Turnip Top?
You
I'm not sure I know what Turnip Top looks like.
you don't see anyone that
When
you
I'm
think
looking through the
fits the
crowd for
profile.
Turnip Top.
What's the cheering about?
As you proceed east into the main gambling hall, you see a man seated at a baccarat table with a large crowd around him, and he appears to be winning. His hands are a bright green, and he wears a pair of wings as a brooch on his suit jacket.
I look at his.
I would like to investigate my own hands again.
I do the same. Just like
Okay. Roll investigation.
I'm doing it too.
Okay. Yasmin, your hands are clean. Winton, your hands have a green residue, and when you try to rub, it does not come off. It slightly glows, and it appears faded compared to the current baccarat player, whose hands are bright green.
I say, hold on, give me that, and like take your hand, and then just like spit on it and try and rub some of the green off.
The green does not come off.
Hey, Winton, your hands are green. His hands are green.
Join the crowd.
The man takes another baccarat hand, and he says, "Don't fail me now!" And he does what a baccarat player does, which I don't know, because that's a fancy game that I've never played, but something happens, and he wins! And it's incredible, and the crowd goes wild. And the
I was
dealer...
hoping you had researched a whole lot of just like random gambling games.
I know a lot, but I don't know baccarat, and I don't know...
Baccarat's a card game.
Okay, well, he rolls the
he
dice
takes his cards
and...
pulls his cards. Blackjack!
Yeah, and the dealer is so impressed, says, "Wow, you've been cleaning up, sir. Ready for another hand?" He says, "I'll play 2," and he puts money down on 2 different hands, and the table's completely empty but him. But everyone goes, "Ooh!" and is like, "I can't wait to see what happens."
When he wins, do his hands glow greener?
His hands glow a consistent amount of green.
Okay.
I throw some chips on the table, and I'm like, "Well, looks like we got some hot hands and we got some green hands. I know where I'm at home at. How do you do, my fellow baccarat enthusiast?"
The crowd
And
goes, "Good."
I offer him a shook hand.
He shakes your hand and says, "Hello again. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much for your help last night. As you can see, it's really worked out."
Yeah, good to see you again.
The crowd goes, "Ooh," because they think you're jinxing him by sitting at the table that's so hot. But he's very happy to see you.
Cool. Let's roll these cards.
All right.
Let's rot some baccas.
The dealer puts a deck of cards on the roulette table and spins it, and it's a jack of 4s on the 27 green. Baccarat! He wins again!
Hey!
But you
I yell baccarat!
but you lose your chips.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh man, looks like your luck's run out, huh?"
Yeah, maybe it seems that way. Hey, have you been playing all night, or
I have.
what have you been doing since we parted?
I have been playing nonstop. I got the hot hand, and then he like winks and looks down at his hands and goes, "And I never got up."
I kind of like casually, thieves can't sign at him like, you cheating?
He
Just like,
he ignores you.
oh yeah. Like,
Uh,
does he see me make it and like just sort of no response, or is it like do I see him try to fight some sort of like, oh, I've been caught or anything like that?
He averts his eyes from you.
Oh yeah, just ignores me.
Yeah.
Cool.
He earnestly rubs his hands together and says, "Dealer, deal those cards. Give me another baccarat."
yeah, I'm in for another hand. Hey, did you see what happened to our friend at the end of the night?
Oh, the farrier you were with?
Yeah.
No. What happened? Can you not? Where is he? He seems confused.
Well, that is the question of the hour.
Hmm.
We
No.
don't know.
Well, that's a bummer. I hope I hope he's all right. It can be a wild and crazy place, this town. The dealer deals the cards. He gets another baccarat. He throws his chips in the air. The crowd goes wild and grabs some. He's like, "Yeah!" You lose.
Yeah. Buddy. I put my arm around him.
Yeah. He puts his arm around you.
I show him my hand and I'm like, I'm running a little low. Do you know where I can re-up?
He looks at you confused and goes, "Yeah, sure, of course. I mean, you helped me. I'll help you. But don't you remember?"
Not precisely. Refresh the mem. It's just had a lot of drinks last night, and so I actually do not at all know.
I see.
Is the answer to that question.
Yeah. You gotta find Snake. He's around here. And then he looks back at his hand, he looks back at the crowd and goes, "What do you say, guys? Double or nothing?" And they go, "Yeah!"
I do not go double or nothing.
Okay. The guy goes double or nothing, and the cards are dealt, and it's a full house. Baccarat!
Baccarat!
And I wander over towards the bartender and say, "Mo, 2 Bloody Marys."
Mo says, "Coming right up, sir."
Is it Mo?
He answers to Mo.
I just stare dumbfounded at him for a minute while waiting for my drinks as my brain just trips over itself.
Uh-huh. He says, "All right, do you want to open a tab, or will that be 50 silver?"
The man with the light green hands back there is paying. The one with big tattoo on his head, losing a little bit of money at the table. He'll tabs under his name.
I like free drinks if you're losing money around here. I don't mean to be rude, but what's the deal with the free drinks if you're losing money?
We'll comp drinks if we think someone will be a profitable customer.
I also hold up my wristband and do like a
He shakes his head, goes, "That's a treasure steamer thing."
Oh.
He says, "Yeah, stick around, we'll comp some drinks for you, but for now, 50 silver, please."
Can I pay in chips?
Oh, of course. Preferred currency here at the Stancagio.
I slide him across the bar.
Oh, thank you, sir. Please enjoy your stay. Let me know if I can get you anything else.
Mo, I feel like we just saw maybe minutes ago, maybe a couple hours ago. Was wondering if you remember seeing us leave from the table. Like we were rolling pretty hot last night and eventually departed. Was just wondering if you seem to see a lot of things around town. Figured I'd ask.
Why me? I've just been here since 7 a.m. My shift started, so I haven't seen too much other than this hot hand who's been camping the baccarat table all morning. Can't seem to lose.
That happen a lot. Guys who come in here just rolling hot, unbeatable.
You know, winners love to play at Stancaggio.
I feel like Stancaggio wouldn't like winners playing at Stancaggio.
Stancaggio just wants you to have a good time.
Have you seen Mr. Snake anywhere?
Mo turns around and starts cleaning glasses, and a guard stationed next to the bar hears you say a name, and he perks up, and he begins to slowly walk over.
I hand him a chip and go, "Hey, good to see you again."
Throw my hands up and slam the rest of my drink.
He
And Wayne's drink too, if he's not tending it.
He says gruffly,
I am tending it.
Okay.
you know, harassing the bartender is grounds for expulsion here at the Stancaggio.
Alright, no, we go way back. I was just kidding around. You never seen Fantasy Harry Potter?
Sirs, I'm gonna need you to leave the gambling floor
Was it
now.
Snape or Snake?
When
Whoa, buddy.
he seems even more angry than before. Guys, out now. And then he starts looking around to find one of his cohorts to help. He sees a guard across the room and he waves him down, and the guard starts walking over.
Hey, I know people here. This is just a misunderstanding. Look, I pull out my 4 to 5 handfuls of coins, and I'm a very, favored customer in this establishment, and we were just having a laugh. I look at the bartender. I nod.
Bartender is not looking at you. You see the back of his head.
Me and Mo were just having a laugh.
Roll persuasion.
Sweet.
He says, "Sir, you and your friend here are going to leave either on your own accord or dragged out by your hair."
I'd strongly recommend not laying a hand on me, but we'll see ourselves out.
So, so Winton isn't a bard in the sense of music or dance or poems or, any art of any particular type. But, he's just a general razzle-dazzler. And, he's like, "Oh, you'll pull me out by my hair," and then he kind of goes to his bald head and he does a thing like this, and then he spins around and is like, "Whatcha, you wouldn't."
Okay.
In an attempt to enthrall the guards.
Okay, let me roll wisdom. The guard that was summoned from across the room is cracking his knuckles, but then the first guard's holds a hand up and says, "All right, you're gonna be cool. You're gonna be cool. You're gonna take it easy. Don't harass the bartender again, all right? Or we're coming after you."
"Oh, me, darling. I always take it easy," and I take a long sip of my drink.
All right, we're gonna let them stay for now. They've got a warning though, okay? corny security guard, and he says, and he goes back.
I hand him a
Just
tip and say,
moonwalks
good to,
all the way.
good to see you again.
I
He
hope
does
you're
not
keeping
respond.
track.
Yes. Cool. I think we should go somewhere else in this establishment real quick.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. And as we like shuffle out, like perhaps not whispering or not revealing the names of people who are assisting in the taking of money from this establishment.
Well, I thought it was like it seemed like everyone was cool with it.
Clearly not.
Cool. Well, yeah, we've learned
Yeah.
from some stuff. I agree that was the takeaway from that experience.
Excuse me, Mr. I assume arrogant security guard.
He is not a security guard. He appears to be slightly better armed and like just a hunk of a man, like thick everywhere. You couldn't wrap your hands around any part of his body.
But I can.
Any part.
No, not
Man.
even there.
Like a tree trunk.
Soda cans.
Wow,
I
man
hand him
of
a tip and say, "Good to see you again." Big wink.
a man as burly as you must be part of Turnip Top's private security retinue.
He
You
shakes
don't
his.
employ such large, attractive men, to guard the front door or the tables over there. You should have seen corny security guard. He looks like a twig compared to you.
He is used to drunk people saying weird things to him. So he just kind of chuckles and shakes his head. He does say, I do take care of Turnip Top though. Yeah.
We were actually looking for him at the moment. If you'd be so kind as to, point us in his direction, like we actually know him. So
yeah, I've heard that one before. Do you want to roll persuasion for that?
I will happily.
Can I assist in this? Oh, never mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, he isn't here now, but I know he does keep a lot of friends and loves to meet his fans. So I definitely believe that you have met him before, and are close. He plays nightly here. He has a residency, so he'll be back later tonight for a show. But yeah, during the day he's usually at a more locals place.
If you could just let him know that Yaz is looking for him, he'll know what that means.
I can't promise I'll get him that message, but I might.
A man with such a presence in this establishment as yourself, surely you've got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies. And wink.
So he's not here right now. Come back later.
Yeah. You might be able to catch his 7:00 show.
Great.
All right. So,
Enjoy your stay at the Stancasio.
Yahar!
Are you a robot? Oh wait, we're separated. Yes, where have you gone?
I was right behind you. You should set your vision to 60. Marked quality of life.
Maybe I'll switch you to, if you promise not to look at the top floor until you go up there.
I'm fine with the way I have things set right now.
You could make a wall that separates us from that floor.
Yeah, I could. Terrain wall, draw wall. Okay.
Vision, bright vision, 60.
Okay, I did a wall, but
Oh yeah, there are walls.
Are there?
Oh, maybe not. I can't tell. It looks like up here is the border of the thing, but maybe it's just black, so I
Yeah,
can't
no,
tell.
I just drew that wall. Okay. Anyway, you approach the cashier, and she says, "Are you cashing out, sir? Can I help you, sir?"
Good to see you again. No, I'm good.
Very well, sir.
Just, just looking, just looking. These guys.
What are you looking for, sir? Maybe I can help.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah. So, I'm a gentleman that has, shall we say, peculiar tastes.
She raises her eyebrow.
Do you, have any amenities uh, for someone that
That has peculiar tastes?
likes to party?
Oh, yes. We have many extravagant, exotic party rooms in the Stancaggio, although it is a bit early for any of our dancers to be here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't talking about dancers specifically.
Hmm.
What else you got?
Well, we have exotic table games and
Uh,
uh, private rooms and um, exotic drinks and the finest luxurious spa equipment and gyms. And
Oh,
she starts
would be
naming vending
nice.
machines and laundry on the third floor. And
How exotic are your laundry services? My
uh,
friend has special tastes.
they are coin operated.
Isn't this
so
whole
like that
town?
staircase over there just kind of goes up to like hotel rooms. Is that kind of the gist of the
No,
deal?
there's another floor of gaming on the second floor, and above that is the lodging. Yes.
Gotcha.
Do the dealers on the second floor know how to play the games that they host?
I hope so.
uh, Pull Witten aside and say, what in particular are you looking for at the moment?
I don't know. What are you looking for?
I
Oh
I
wait, we're looking for what was his name again?
Matthias,
Yeah, that's who we're looking
why
for,
we're
right?
here.
Hmm.
Yes. I was just wondering what information you were trying to gain from the coin exchange lady besides where to get your coats steamed.
Um, I don't know. Just,
So we
just making friends.
perhaps maybe someone outside this establishment might have more information about our slithery companion.
Cool. Yeah. Seems good.
I,
You want to scope some back alleys at?
it's where I do most of my best scoping.
To the back alley.
Okay, so how are you leaving?
Just walking out the front door, and I mean, I'd kind of like to go find some just like seedier place, like bar or little shitty, off the main drag casino where just like some shit bags and non-high rollers might be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Overhearing that, the cashier says,
Nope. I pulled him aside. I pulled him off to the.
"Okay, well then I can't tell you anything, can I?"
Hey, cashier, do you know any seedy locations nearby? This place is a little, bright for this early in the morning.
Well, surely the seediest place on this strip is Fortune's Rest. It's a place that really only locals go because they don't have all the extravagant luxuries like the Stancaggio, although I don't see why you'd want to go there.
As I said,
Sometimes
peculiar taste.
that's better than what I was going to say. So, yeah, I would like to go to that place.
The coat check
Try to
lady,
keep up, Winton.
the coat check lady,
Oh.
as you leave, says, "Hey, don't forget your stuff. Can I have your ticket, please?"
207.
217? 207?
207.
Oh, very well.
Unless
And
217 has some real nice stuff in it, then
it has a 3-sided battle axe.
nope, not proficient in it. I'd like my own stuff back, please.
Okay, here you go.
Do a perception check just to see the choicest shit back there and forge my own coat check ticket.
I think our friend left his stuff here last night.
Oh?
Yeah, he is like a fairy. Looks kind of like this description that I'm telling you.
And what ticket number was it?
I don't know.
He was,
I see.
a Fey child. You'd remember him if you saw him.
Yeah, we have people of all sorts come through these doors, but I wasn't on last night.
Look, you don't have to give me the thing. Oh, you weren't. Okay.
I just got here, but she kind of looks around, gives you a shrug.
Cool.
No, just like pieces of paper that say I'm staying at such and such a place that were checked.
A piece of paper, looks around again.
Says Love Matthias at the bottom.
She finds a piece of paper that just has a drawing of a dick on it. Is it this?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh.
Okay.
And do you have the ticket for it?
I reach for it and try and take it.
Sure. Give me whatever check. Quick dexterity.
Yeah.
You're much more dexterous than her, so you are able to snatch the picture. She yells out, "Hey!"
Let's go, Winton! I found Matthias's picture. He'll be so happy to get it, and start just walking out
The guards at the door heard the coat check lady, and they start charging after you.
Oh,
And-
I'm sorry. Was this yours? Is this a likeness?
Please give that back and never return to the Stancaggio.
Just fold, tuck in pocket of the guard, tap tap.
All right, and you're banned for life, ma'am. Have a good day. And then he returns.
I'm not with her.
I yell at the lady, for a dick drawing!
Watching this unfold is a shadowy figure to the west, and you see him because he goes, "Psst."
He goes, what?
He goes, "Psst."
Hello. Have we met before? I hand him a chip.
He seems taken aback. Yeah, I got you the stuff, and he looks at your hands.
Yeah.
I got you the Fortunum.
Can I see your dick?
He ignores you. Are you interested in re-upping on your luck?
Yeah, kind of. How long does it last?
Well, it some say it lasts for as long as you can see it. I think it works best for a couple hours where it's the shiniest.
Mm-hmm. And like the dealers can't they don't see it. How does that work?
He looks at you puzzledly. The dealers can see it. That's how it all works.
Sorry, I'm just running a little slow this morning. Had a lot to drink last night. Could you, just kind of explain it from the top?
We pay you.
Quit pulling
You
my
give
leg.
us the luck. We take the money from the house to pay you again, but you work for the Stuncagio, so it all just goes in a circle. Wait, how do we make money? We use the luck to take money from the random people that come up?
He starts nodding at you and goes, yeah, it's come back to you now, isn't it? You guys had quite a memorable night. I'm surprised you guys forgot it.
But
Memories
how
for a
do you...
lifetime. So listen, do you guys want it or not?
Yeah, I'm super interested in doing business with you.
Okay, you know the price.
Well, I don't actually.
Half of what you
But-
win. That's the deal.
Right. Did I pay you last night for the previous dose?
No, that's that. I saw you win at least 600 gold. So 300 gold for your next Fortunum.
Right. Um.
I'm
Which
pulling
is-
out a piece of paper
Unless you want,
and just
the strong stuff, the good stuff.
writing like money arrow to like shady guy arrow to, and just like doing real just like shitty math and like trying to beautiful mind out how this all works while they talk. Like,
I mean,
getting nowhere.
if you're ready to upgrade your game, I mean, we can go to the next level.
I think we just got kicked out anyway. Do you? What's your relationship with the security at the Stuncagio?
Me?
Yeah.
I can't be in there.
Why not?
I mean, you're right outside the front door. Like they can see you. I like point at the guard who took my dick drawing.
He like flats himself against the hedge. No, they can't see me. Come in here.
It's just so obvious, and like the math still doesn't check out how you're making money, and just hold up a piece of paper that just has like stick figures with dollar signs on it and question marks.
Still, are you interested or not? Stop wasting my time.
Yeah,
Because
no,
sorry.
first you
super
were,
interested.
and then last night you weren't, and then
Here's the
Are-
thing.
Wasting your
Our-
time. Are we keeping you from just standing here whispering at people? Like,
listen, give me 300 gold, and we can get you back on the winning track. All right.
Well, I wanted to actually buy a dose for my friend as a present.
I asked you that last night, and you said no. You just wanted to go to bed early with a head.
Yeah, that we've all made mistakes.
Hmm.
I was selfish. I got the dollar signs in the eyes.
Hmm.
But
start drawing dollar signs on the eyes of my stick figures.
wait, but didn't we did buy some for our friend last night too, right?
You just bought the one, and it looks like
My friend, about
probably.
yay tall, kind of flies around a little bit. Looks like a fairy.
Oh.
You know?
What? Where is he?
Why don't you tell us where he is?
I don't know.
That's
Do
exactly
you?
what somebody that did know would say. Snake.
Listen. Do you want some Fortunum or not?
I want answers.
Well, you're not getting them from me. I just sell the Fortunum.
You sell the Fortunum.
Unless you
We
want
need
the real
information.
deal.
The real deal. And How would the other residents of Baldur's Gate and the other casinos around here react if they knew that there was some shady business going on over here at the Stunkagio?
Hey, don't take that threatening tone with me again, or I'll make you pay.
You'll make us pay. You and what army?
Intimidation check. He starts to back away from you.
You're just a guy hiding in bushes.
The I'll get them. I'll get my army. They're just over there. I'll do it. Don't make me.
Kind of like try to grab him by like the collar.
You can certainly go for it. Yeah. Give me a. I guess dexterity again. When you attempt to do that, he seems to slip away from you, and he begins yelling, "Help me!" And as a result, the
guards couldn't see you.
the guards at the door begin walking over. Roll initiative.
We've already been kicked out. I figured, might as well try to. There is no active combat encounter.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, so you're gonna have to bear with me.
A little fist on the top right.
Fist in the top right. New encounter 1 of 1. Not started.
Then you have to click on the NPCs and
a combat state has been toggled.
And then
got it.
Toggle their states.
Okay. And then I have to roll for initiative, I assume. Okay. Well, then I'll have them start from their starting positions. Okay.
Wait, how did I roll an 11.16? What the fuck?
I have no idea.
Also, I get to add my charisma modifier to things.
I don't understand the decimals that are going on, but
couldn't tell you.
Neither.
Whatever. Moving on. Okay.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. Because of, I think, this thing. Add a bonus to my charisma modifier, which is +2. So my initiative is 2 higher.
Okay. Very well.
You moved Winton's, not Yaz's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. 13.16.
Okay. A particularly fabulous security guard begins to move.
I know what the points are. It's your dexterity score.
Okay.
Because, if you have the tied initiative, dexterity is supposed to go, or is supposed to be like the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm. All right. A particularly fabulous security guard runs over from the front and takes out his mace. A talented security guard also runs.
Oh, look out for that guy.
Runs from the door to join the skirmish and takes out his mace. It's Yasmin's turn.
So, is this like a door / way out of the shrubbery down there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I go smoke bomb, but instead just throw a whole bunch of ball bearings on the floor right here.
Okay.
Scatter them down that way. I Let's see. I use ball bearing. Cover a 10 feet square. I don't know, so just like this fucking square around like the entrance, something like that. I don't know exactly how big that is. That's probably too big.
I'll allow it.
And then so I think it's time we best be off and start heading down this way. And like get around the corner and try to like hide as my cunning action on the other side of this bush.
As a cunning action, you hide.
Yes, cunning action, hide.
Okay.
I could dash, but I don't want to leave Winton just like in the dust.
Very well. Yep. Next up, Wind.
I move to here
Right.
and say, "Hey, you fucking snake! I'm gonna give you a real nasty swirly next time I see you hanging around here." I point a meaty finger at him, and then I say, "And you guys too, you dick pic collectors." And then whoa, there's a coyote out my window.
What?
as,
That's crazy.
as I go and look at my window.
Wait, is a coyote?
Coming closer. It has 4 coyote friends. One of them has
Or
lockpicks.
something? Crazy. And then yeah, I guess I go and try and hide. Yeah, it's totally a coyote. Crazy. I just googled a picture of one. Do I hide? Is that a thing I do?
Unless you can do it as a bonus action. I don't know how far it took you to get over here.
I don't either. Huh? Oh god, not this.
You probably would have needed to dash to get to where you are. That's like 30 feet to the door.
Yeah, okay, I dash.
Oh gosh, how do I? Where's just like the select? Oh shoot, no, I want that box.
So you dash.
10 feet by 10 feet. I go, boo, as you come around the corner.
I got a little scared.
Okay.
Do I need to like roll stealth to?
I drew a line, and it looks like
Yeah.
no one could see you hide, so you're pretty hidden.
Okay.
I guess roll me stealth anyway.
Sure.
Okay, that's pretty sneaky. You hear Snake say, I think I saw him go that way, and he points south because he did have vantage of you guys going that way.
Yep.
And he creeps south, kind of hiding behind this bush. And
From where I'm at, can I see him?
oh yeah, he is.
It's close.
It's close. You see some movement of the bush.
Okay.
And,
I'd imagine they're still in like that general area right now. So
yeah. And That's all. Next, the guards charge in. So, Fabulous security guard. He heads south the way Snake gestured. And Talented security guard, he's going to check out where you guys were and steps on some ball bearings.
Got him.
Dex saving throw of 10 or fall prone.
All right. He goes, whoa, 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 whoa! But makes it just fine.
Okay, I don't hear a loud thump from over there.
You do not.
Shucks.
And he he takes the dash action, actually. Proceeds over the ball bearings, and he looks around, he doesn't see you guys, but he sees the aperture to the south, and he goes and he starts creeping over there to check it out.
Are we running? I don't think we can fight the entire Stunkaggio.
I think it's just 2 of them. And I kind of want to beat that guy Snake's ass.
Okay, I mean, it seemed like he might have valuable information. He got real shady when we started asking him questions.
I mean, we could try and beat his ass later when there's like not as many guards around. I guess. My character is really not optimized for combat. Not gonna lie.
I can fight a little bit. I mean, I took a feat that was more for flavor than like optimizing combat proficiency, but it is a combat feat. So are we kicking their ass or running?
Yeah, I think we should like prepare actions to beat the ass.
I mean, I heard the guy go whoa 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 inside. So if you say fight, then I'm gonna go back in there and try and fight that dude.
All
I
right.
mean, can I see either of these two guys?
No.
Okay. Well, then I
Yeah,
heard
get your
Well,
sneak attack on.
you can roll perception. Maybe you see a reflection of them off of a shiny golden statue or something. No, not really.
Right. Well, from my sneaky hidden spot, I try to like peer through the bushes / around the corner, like inside a little bit. I don't know if you can see this drawing, but like
I can.
peering in there.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see just the one guy?
You sure do. Applying your stealth from before.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go up next to him. Go, ha ha! No, actually, not say that real loudly. I don't do that. But because of my rakish audacity, you get an additional way to use your sneak attack. You don't need advantage on the roll to use your sneak attack. If you are within 5 feet of it, no other creatures are within 5 feet. Basically, I'm going to try and hit him with my rapier.
That's a pretty cool
Don't you have sneaky
ability.
advantage though?
I mean, I just like came charging through a door at him. Like,
Fair enough.
he was heading this direction and saw me running face first at him. I imagine I'm not terribly hidden from him.
It's got some audacity to it.
Oh, that misses. But because I'm a crossbow expert, I can now shoot him with my hand crossbow from point blank.
Okay.
Dick.
Fuck. And then go, no. Man, that really throws off my entire swashbuckling.
The guard is very trained at combat. That is his profession after all, and he makes swift dodge of your rapier, and your hand crossbow surprises him, but does not penetrate his armor, as he is donned to be a muscle.
Then I just move like 10 feet further from that exit, just to like his top left, and I'm done.
Very well.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna run at that guard. Give him a meaty fist to the chest. Wait, I'm still measuring. I see. Move yourself, Winton.
Does this world have flanking rules?
Yeah, I'll allow it. That's an...
Does an 8 hit?
No. You aim for his face, but end up just hitting a shoulder, which is steel.
And I say, "Excuse me, my mistake."
Tap, tap.
Nice armor you have.
Uh-huh.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Man, we might be outclassed in this fight.
Possible.
Snake's turn. He hears armor rattling, and he makes a move. And that's all. And
can I have retconned a bardic inspiration being given to Schoolie also?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I would have loved to use. Or sorry, it's now my turn, so never mind. I would have loved to use that on my last turn.
I would have been giving it to you on this turn.
Yeah.
So next, the fabulous security guard hears the commotion and the other guard saying, "Hey, they're in here!" when you charge at him, and but he's not very bright, so he's going to go through the door that the other guard went through and possibly slip on your ball bearings. Dexterity saving throw. 5. Oh, he falls prone.
Goddamn.
Whoa. So he uses his action to stand. Okay. All right. Next, the talented security guard.
Oh no!
He is ready to fight you, and he assesses the threats and aims at Pirate Sword Lady with a mace. Roll. And he misses.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. It's a very windy room.
And he...
Wait, I think there's an enchantment on this room. No one can hurt anyone in here.
And that's his turn. Yasmin.
I'm gonna flank him with Winton.
All right, you have advantage because I guess we're playing with some 4E rules.
Flanking is an optional rule in 5e.
Is it? Okay, well, yeah. Flanking enabled. Let's go.
Okay, shift, click, rapier.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. And also sneak attack damage. Haha!
Yeah, so he is surprised by the fact that you are going to stab him, and you stab him. He takes the rapier right to the gut, and it appears he's never been in real combat before and doesn't know what it's like to be wounded, and he just looks down, keels over, and is motionless on the floor.
Nice.
Then I turn and shoot my hand crossbow at the one standing in the ball bearings.
All right.
And I'm like, wait, which way did Snake go?
And with stunning accuracy, you put a hand crossbow bolt straight through this guy's head, right between the eyes. And he falls right back on the ball bearings and slides around kind of comically and is dead.
Oh my god, Witten, this seems needlessly cruel. We better capture Snake. I just wanted to have a party.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I hadn't seen Snake since he ran out the front door. I think I can tiptoe through my own ball bearings. I'm
Going
gonna.
on.
Okay, so 15 feet to here was a dex save. I fall
Oops.
from.
Advance 5 feet more because you kind of walked on this guy's body and that wasn't too slippery, but you're in the middle of the ball bearings now. And you fall over.
Wait, so where the fuck was I? It says it costs half your speed to stand up, so I've only got 10 speed left, so I can't stand up. Well, from prone, I'm just gonna like look around and see if I can like see Snake from there and or any other guards hearing this commotion.
You actually do. You see your friend, the pit boss, and he's about to walk through the front doors. He appears to have been summoned. But he's pretty far off.
He's a big burly guy.
Big burly guy.
Half seducing.
Pit
Okay,
boss.
then just like roll low crawl like with my last 10 feet of movement, like the 5 feet over here. Kind of roll on the ball bearings out of sight.
All right.
Pit boss coming. Snake's not out to the east.
Okay, I run this way.
You see Snake?
I identify the guy, step towards him, and say, "Hey, you slippery fucker."
He says,
He's
it didn't have to be this way.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Dang! Yeah.
Yeah, so I hit him with the right cross, and then grab his collar with my other hand while I'm attempting to. I get a free grapple with an armed attack.
Okay.
That's athletics contested by either athletics or acrobatics, his choice.
Thank you. You're able to grab him, but he's struggling and it feels as though he might slip from your grasp at any moment.
Okay. Can I pull people when grappling them? How does that work?
I think dragging someone is like at half speed. At least when dragging allies. I'm not sure about enemy.
Resistant creatures.
View documentation. Nope, that's documentation for this game.
I think you can just move people to half speed.
You've got him grabbed.
So I can move to here with him.
Sure. That checks.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Snake struggles against your grapple. And does not get out of it.
I think Jamie rolls again. It's not just like 23 forever.
Okay. He like thrashes against you to the point where he like kind of rotates you a little bit, and he but he's still in your grasp.
Yeah.
And that's all. The frizzy pit boss that you met has exited the building. Yasmin?
Okay. 15 feet of movement to stand up. $15 down to there. Cunning action dash. Put another 30 feet. Like move 15 to there and try to like. I'm imagining Winton's kind of like grabbing his like upper torso kind of deal, grabbing him. You said like by the shirt collar, wrapping him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and like grab his legs so we can just like 2-man like run off with him.
Okay. Do it with advantage because he's
All right. Shift click.
already grappled.
21 athletics.
All right. He's going to roll against it because he's thrashing. Okay. Yeah. You grab his legs.
Yeah. And I basically want to be like moving with Winton. Like we're carrying him, the two of us together.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So any extra.
Sorry.
Welcome back. Yeah. I was saying like I want to move with Winton together, so like any movement I have, and since I'm a rogue and can like dash twice a turn, I'm pretty fast. My turns will be spent just like moving with Winton with this dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he's sort of got like the torso heavier portion. I'm just like carrying the feet behind him.
Okay.
Let's cheese it.
Yeah, I would like to throw him onto my shoulder and progress to the left.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got his legs right now.
I'm trying to imagine what that looks like. But yeah, okay. So his waist is on your shoulder, and Yasmin's right next to you holding the legs.
Holding the legs so he can't like kick or anything.
Okay.
Well, like we're doing a log carry, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheese it.
So, what do you do?
I'm trying to run over here.
Okay. The kind of coordinated effort it takes reduces your speed by 10 feet.
Instead of half speed, we're moving just like speed minus 10.
Okay, no.
My idea behind picking him up was Winton no longer has to like struggle with this dude. Like we are trying to coordinate a log carry. To gain some sort of speed advantage.
Okay.
Was my intent.
Yeah, then let's do minus 10 instead of half. It's still a little hard. You're coordinated.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah.
Should be some sort of penalty.
40 if we're dashing. Takes us to here.
So I think you're gonna have to ready this action for when Yasmin is ready to move, because she just moved, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's fine. You're like, ready? 1, 2, 3, and that's you readying your
Sure.
action.
Okay.
Okay. Snake thrashes against the both of you,
Come here a minute.
and he breaks free.
No.
From who?
From
Me.
both of you. He crit his save, so I'm giving him total freedom. And he is. Did I mention that he's slippery? He
Motherfucker.
runs from you guys
I
through
swipe at his feet,
the building.
and nothing happens.
Yeah, so slippery.
I'm still like fumbling for my sword as he just goes fucking running off.
Okay. The pit boss sees Snake and running north and goes into the ball bearings and has dexterity save. 15. It was 10, right?
Yeah, 10.
He's coordinated, but he does see the dead body of one of his employees on the ground, and is so sad. He like throws his head back and goes, "Chuck!" Okay.
Well, I think it's about time we hit the old Dusty on account of this double murder that just happened.
Yep, concur. Try to keep up, and just like regular action dash, cunning action dash, just running. Kind of like if Stancagio's here and the boat is there, just like perpendicular towards, like not leading them back to where we live, but just like kind of in a random direction to town. Off this fucking way. Brr. Off the map.
Okay. You do that.
Done.
Winton?
Yeah, I'd like to do that also.
Okay. Snake and the pit boss do not pursue. End of combat.
Well,
All right. Go ahead and discuss.
What?
I'm gonna just
What?
take a quick
What?
2.
What are we doing? Like, I just wanted to find Matthias. I mean, I've killed a lot of people, so like not that broken up about it. And they did kind of start it over a dick pic drawing.
yeah,
So
that was weird.
I think that was natural
why
selection.
even were we trying to rob Snake? What happened there? I kind of forgot why the combat escalated.
I was just trying to get information from him because clearly he knew who our Matthias buddy was, and he every time we asked where Matthias was, he just sort of brushed us off and asked for money again. So I thought there was something in there.
Yeah. Well, so here's my question. What is I guess we've got the CD bar to go to. What's our next lead?
I mean, someone told us that Turn Up Top is somewhere in town, at a bar. So if we kind of like, I don't know, fan out, but just sort of go into bars or see like which bar has kind of a line at it. He's a bit of a celebrity around here. So
Yeah, we could also just like hang. He's supposed to come here at 7, so we could kind
yeah,
of like camp the.
yeah, just case the joint. Maybe once it gets like, well, his show's at 7,
Yeah,
so it'd have to
it's
be here a
still like
couple hours
fucking like
earlier.
11 a.m. or
Yeah, it's
something.
very early.
We're already getting to murdering.
Just a quick double homicide before noon. Before.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm kind of hungry. Like,
You want to go
you
back to
think?
the boat?
Uh, no, maybe this next bar sells food. Fuck, I didn't write it down. What was it called? The
I think it was
For-
called Fortune's End.
Fortunes and Shady Bar. It's like one note I didn't take. That's why I take notes. Almost never. Yeah, I think we head there. I mean, my plan to go there was to find out more information about Snake. Um, Turns out he just sits outside the front. Also, I'm still not sure how they make money.
Yeah, it's an
We give him
interesting.
half of what we win, but
Mhm.
if you win 10,000 gold, they only get 5,000 back, so they still lose.
Oh, I'll take
Well, obviously the house is not in on it. Thus the situation with the guards and all. But the dealers are.
Okay. Thank
Well,
you. How's it going?
so at the very least, the guards are in on it. The dealers have to know something's up. Guy's got glowing green hands. If every single person with glowing green hands wins hot, like I'm not super keen on how magic works, but it doesn't take a lot of intellect to, put two and two together. The entire place would have to be in on this, which is okay, hold on. And I go back to the drawing of just crossing a few
dick?
things out. Like, no, I gave him back the dick pic drawing. And they still banned us and then tried to attack us later.
Do you want to
Fucked up.
transcribe the dick drawing onto your
Yes.
casino economics
It
drawing?
it wasn't a rather impressive dick, so I think it can just rest in that guard's pocket.
We have returned to the boat, it seems.
I assume. I mean, you could also just be on the street if you want.
think
I
the
don't have a
fortunes-
street scene, but
Yeah.
What about that seedy bar?
Yeah. I'm taking a quick piss.
yeah, you could also head to the CD bar. Which, by the way, I need to.
I've been there before.
I need to scale the fuck back. If that is the third act of this thing, which it might. It could be. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm gonna scale. It's fine. You'll be
Fine.
fine. No overpowered units in this scene. Nope.
We don't need scale because we won't get into combat again.
I'm a very friendly character.
Okay, so what do you know?
My thoughts are Turnip Top was at some nearby bar. We go check those out. Potentially someone knows more about the just total graft that's happening over at the Sankaggio. But my calculations, they got to make money somehow, and the numbers just don't add up. So I think they're killing people after they win big or something. Which it's still all the casinos' money. So I'm still at a loss here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we just start searching random bars, trying to find Turnip Top or paying people in chips that we can no longer turn into real gold. So cleared hot on just giving chips to every single person you meet again. Those are my thoughts on our lead. So Yaz would like to head to Fortune's End. Fortune's Rest. I'm like, Fortune's End? That could be such a great name for our good fortune coming to an end. That's not at all the name of the place we're going.
Yeah, you can think of it as Fortune's End.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep flowing eternally. I swear is it.
Yeah, so
Fortune's End. Like the name of
how do I?
Oh, it's an oracle ability.
Oh yeah, it is.
Ah.
How do I keep a scene in the place that's available to be seen?
In the settings of scenes, there's a open to being traveled to.
Accessibility, navigation, all players.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need tokens on the Fortune's Rest.
Yep.
Sure do.
You got it. This one has walls.
And a door.
Ah,
I open it.
I inspect the cobblestone. It's very suspicious. This was the one scene Andy asked me to make sure that I could not see everything in. Do I need to turn my light radius back down? It probably has my old information anyway, because it doesn't keep updating my token.
Yeah. Okay.
The door does not appear to work.
I don't know how doors work. I put them in, but
You may have to click on it yourself. Okay.
Yeah, it's in an open
Yasmin
space,
less
it's not-
Hori 2. Selected. Update token. There we go.
okay, so you cannot bust through that wall.
Kool-Aid man. No.
Okay, I'll just move you in. This is how we will do things.
Oh, it's a sort of thing where the door is like the center of those spaces, and if you have to draw the line just right to pass through the door. Just trying to go like up doesn't work. I got through.
I moved you.
You got through it?
Hey, it's Matthias. Yeah.
I moved him.
We did it.
Unless Andy actually dragged me through at the same time. I was having
I
my
think I
stuff
dragged you
up,
through,
like-
but who knows?
Yeah. That's much more likely.
You, so you enter a nondescript wooden building, very unwelcoming. As you walk through the front door, you are greeted by a guard, because all casinos have guards. This one rather thuggish. He wears leather armor, has a kind of cheap buckler, and like a kind of just a rock with pointy edges strapped to a piece of wood as his mace. He grunts and kind of gestures towards a inner door.
Say, good to see you again. Give him a wink.
He cocks his head.
I walk through the door.
Yeah, like I walked through the door before this escalates.
All right, you both walk through the door.
I can no longer move the map. Is that by intent?
No.
If I shift click it, lets
Let me move you again. Does that unlock anything for
Oh,
you?
yeah. Now I
Okay.
can right click to drag the map. Okay.
So
walk
as you
in.
enter the second door, you see a pretty bare bones gaming floor. It's midday, and this is off strip, so there's only a few tables that have dealers at them, and there's only one guy playing anything.
I walk straight to the bar looking for Mo.
Mo greets you. Hello!
Wait, I don't know where the bar is.
Oh, you're almost there. There he is.
Mo, glad you're here.
Hello! Can I make you a drink?
No. Yes, no. Yes, but we're looking for Matthias. Have you seen him?
Matthias.
And or Carrot Top.
Matthias. Carrot Top? I don't know anyone by that name.
Turnip Top.
Turnip Top. Yeah, sure.
Most
Yeah.
of them are looking for Matthias, but if Turnip Top's here, we'll take him too.
Yeah, Turnip Top is, I think he's in a private room right now upstairs.
Very interesting.
The stairs.
What happens in the private rooms exactly?
Oh, I couldn't know they're private. I
Do
just
they
bring
have
them
laundry?
drinks sometimes.
Of course.
Laundry services.
Do you have any peculiar laundry services I could partake in?
No, we're not a lodging
Nice.
establishment. This is purely a gaming den.
And
Not even-
drinking den. And
Of course.
I flap a gold on the table and stare at Mo.
Very well, sir. He pours you a drink.
The fuck's with him calling me sir everywhere we go? Just like push up my tits a little more, like in my shirt. Fluff my hair out a little bit. She's not a looker by any means. You know,
Sorry, it's a
more
force
like-
of habit, man.
Yeah.
I don't think they get too many ladies around these parts.
Like,
Except for
geez,
the you got ladies up there?
Yes. There happen to
Not bad.
be some ladies in with Turnip Top right now, I think.
Oh, there's about to be one more, and I start walking towards the stairs or wherever I think goes up.
Uh-huh. A guard is posted at the foot of the stairs, and a red velvet rope cordons off the stairs. And he says,
We're here to see Mr. Top. He's expecting us.
show me deception.
Like the one charisma thing I'm not proficient or expertise in.
Yeah, you, I believe, but him, who's he?
This is Mr. Top's masseuse. You can see by the size of his hands that he can really work out those knots, and Mr. Top is waiting for us in his private room.
I flex my muscles and there's a little magical sparkle.
Uh-huh. Could I get a...
We can work out every muscle
Yeah, you know what? Okay.
between the two of us.
Go ahead. I'm not paid enough to care enough about this. And he steps aside.
I don't know how much money I have, but I tip him a gold and say, since you aren't paid enough, perhaps this will help.
Okay.
And any future needs.
He appreciates that. You appear on the second floor. It's completely empty because it's super exclusive. There's a guard posted at the top of the stairs. And...
Were you not supposed to see the murder thing that's happening? To the
I can't
left?
see. I'm staring at the top of the stairs.
You shouldn't be able to see any sort of murder. Oh, I did just teleport you through a room that has some red on the ground. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
As I walk away from that first guard, I say not too quietly, like, I'm glad the guards here are much nicer than at that other establishment. I'd hate to have to kill any more guards today.
Yeah, these guys are really pretty nice for being
Yeah.
curt and unpleasant.
Okay,
Yeah. I mean, it's about what's on the inside that counts. You know, at the other place they have the prim and proper on the outside, but total dicks on the inside. Here, they look all rough and tumble, but generally good fellows. Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
do you ever get the feeling that you knew someone in a past life or something? Have we met before? I feel like we have a connection. No? We'll just be on our way then.
yeah, feel free to explore up here, I assume.
I cannot move my camera again, except for forced perspective moves.
Still?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'll try reloading application.
Okay.
Okay, now I can.
Opening
back
random doors.
Yeah. Or as we pass the guard at the top of the stairs, just like and walking away. Mr. Top's room. Pointing like.
Just right here. And he gestures to the door that is to his right, your left.
Flick another gold piece at that guy.
Thank you.
And just like walking away before he even catches it. So right here, question mark?
Close. Over here. Yasmin goes south. Go back to the top of the stairs. And then make a left.
Oh, the one right there.
Yep.
Damn it, I can't go through there. Oh, I can still move things.
Okay. As you enter a lounge-like room where a fantastic-looking man and he lounges with two beautiful women, and he says, "Who are you guys?"
Oh, sorry, wrong room. But while we're all here partying together, you guys seem cool. We're cool. Have we met before?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, didn't we hang out last night?
For many hours.
Yeah, buddy, pal, good times. What did we
Yeah.
do again?
Yeah, we got super drunk at the Stancaggio, obviously.
Yeah,
Oh, classic. Love that place.
and then we went to like we had all the drinks at the Stancaggio, and then we're like, man, what that
And then, gosh, I don't
That
know.
thing happened. What was
Yeah,
that thing that happened?
yeah, that thing.
Yeah. the
uh,
three of us and also Matthias decided to go to
Matthias.
You know,
I don't remember.
fairy-looking fellow?
No, I don't think so.
this high kind of face.
No, wasn't it just you guys? Actually, I really only remember one of you guys. I don't know. I was pretty loaded, man. After my show, I kind of cut loose.
Which one of us do you remember?
Yeah.
Sorry?
It was me, right?
I mean, wait.
Which one of us do you remember? It was me, right?
No, I think it was her. I say, you can come take a seat with me.
I
sit down next to him.
Yeah, maybe some hair of the dog will help us all remember. And I just open the door. I'm like, Mo! 6 drinks.
Mo appears in a superhuman fashion, as if he has his own private stairs, and he
Just the fucking. I'm hollering out one door, and he just comes from like the one behind.
he comes through the other one. What can I get you, sirs? And man.
There's 3 women in here and 2 men.
These ladies have plenty of drink already. I know they don't need another.
Mo, please. It's like it's the 700s. You just can't call everyone sir anymore.
I'm sorry, I'm just very old-fashioned. I can't help it.
We don't have a lot of rights yet, but like just baby steps, Mo. Baby steps.
Very well, ma'am.
Yep. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
5 Bloody Marys, then. 3 Bloody Marys.
5. It's somewhere between like 4 and 10.
Very well, ma'am. As you wish.
Thanks for the ma'am.
He disappears and returns within 20 seconds with 6 drinks.
You guys ever like wonder like if things are real? Like what? Like what's up with this bartender? You know?
Excuse me, I'm right here, sir.
Like, are you a real person?
In the flesh, sir.
Doesn't matter if he's real. He's shit hot.
Thank you, ma'am.
I woke up on a boat and it was not a real boat, and it's just got me.
The treasure steamer.
Reality.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but are you like? Okay. What's the deal with the treasure steamer? Do they have robots?
It's all just an illusion for the tourists. It used to be called the Low Lantern, where lots of shady happenings were going on. And then some entrepreneur came in and said, I'm going to attract people from all over the world with my fancy schmancy simulated magical boat ride.
And then also he created 40 simulacrums of the same bartender.
Surely I don't know what you mean. I'm the only Mo I know of.
Well, perhaps when you shift change with Mo, he can fill you in on the details.
Very well, sir. Ma'am.
Yeah.
You see, the shift change actually happened when I went down for the when Mo went down for the drinks. So I didn't know about the whole ma'am thing. I'm sorry.
Just Mo's on a conveyor belt between like all the bars.
What's the deal with the give us the inside scoop on the Stancaccio, my man Turnip Top. You're there.
Am I no longer needed, sir and ma'am? Says Mo.
Yeah.
Very well. Holler if you need me.
Yes. Thank you for the drinks, Mo. Bye.
Okay, bye. Anyway, you barged in, and yes, right. So we hung out last night, and what was your question? And he seems like preoccupied.
Where the fuck is Matthias?
With a lady. I don't know who you're talking about.
My question was, what's the deal with the Stancaccio? What's going on? Give me the goss. What's the down low?
Oh, now I can't move my map. Interesting.
Escape reload worked for me.
Escape reload.
Like if you just hit escape, like it brings up reload application or log out.
Thank you. What's the deal with the Stancaccio? Well, it's a classy establishment for gambling. It attracts a lot of tourists because it has the finest accommodations and the most fantastic performers. And he looks at himself and gives you a little wink.
But how are they making money?
I don't know what you mean.
Turnip.
They're a casino.
Turn. Nip. Can I call you Nip? Nip. Come on.
Nip's the hustle.
You did last night.
I poke him in his boob. Like, we know that there is a bit of a slithery underpresence in the casino, a bit of a just. It's almost as if, at every single table, there's just like snakes in the grass waiting to take your money. And I'm curious as to what their true end game is.
He kind of...
Snakes in the grass, Turnip.
Now that you've emphasized that, he understands what you're saying, and you see his smile and charisma fade a little bit. And he says, "Wait, you're not supposed to remember that."
We're not here to cause any trouble.
He stands up.
Like, hands are out in the wide open.
I get in the way of the door.
Listen, you two. There is... Well, I don't know what Snake told you, but...
Oh shit, are you guys Dungeons and Dragons?
Uh-huh.
We are. We're near the thrilling conclusion.
Uh-huh. Where clearly nothing is going to be revealed. No.
Come watch live on either twitch.tv/Ravan17 or twitch.tv/Starcraft16.
For sure watching until I fall asleep.
Okay. It's not going to go that much longer. Anyway, so I don't know what Snake told you, but I had fun hanging out last night. I don't know anything about a fairy. It's time for you to leave.
We're not here to
collar. And I'm like, what happened to our memories, you bastard?
Okay, so you move up to do that?
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to remember. And he...
As he moves up, I kind of like lean. my hand behind and just like lock the door if that's like an option. Does it have a lock on it? Is there a lock on the door?
Yeah, you can lock the door from the inside, sure.
Yeah, lock the door.
Okay. Turnip Top feels threatened by this action, and he says, "Listen, I'm a CR8 because I didn't know how many players were playing in this game, and so I'm fucking overpowered. You do not want to fight me."
And you're
yeah,
right.
no, I'm just asking questions.
We don't want to fight you. My friend is just a bit handsy in his conversations. He's, a very touchy-feely kind of guy.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
all we want to know is what happened to our fairy friend, and perhaps if you are able to restore our memory, then we can be on our way finding our fairy friend. We're already banned from the Suncagio. We're not going back there. We're not going to interfere in whatever, kind of plan you have going on there. We just want to find our friend.
Okay. Listen. And then he pretends to start talking and then attacks you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, God.
Toggle combat state. If you could add 2 to mine, please.
Yasmin. Okay.
Yep.
You see that shit's about to go down and are the first to act because you have your keen awareness of the situation.
I'm just I say again, just we don't want trouble. We just want to know where our friend is, and we'll not be interfering in the rest of your life if you can just help us with our memories. And while I'm sort of gesturing, my hands are just getting gradually lower, and I am readying, quick draw on my hand crossbow and shooting this dude in the hand. He's a wizard. They use their hands a lot to try and do something. If I see any sort of sparkly twinkle or just words that I don't understand, like he's casting a spell come out of his mouth, I want to try and shoot him in the hand with my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm not moving or doing anything else.
All
Still
right.
trying to de-escalate.
Okay. A fantastic thought stands up from the couch, ready to defend her.
I'm just gonna be it took me a second to figure that out. You're a fantastic thought, and I'm just oh, what spell is that? What did he cast?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought our minds
no.
were being altered by a new thought.
No.
Nope. There is just some big titty hoe standing up.
The fantastic thought climbs on the couch towards you, and thanks Sam for the vote 2. Oh no, that's TX. Thanks TX for the sub. Alright, sorry. I can't think with the song that goes on. Yeah, so the fantastic thought, she climbs on the couch towards you, and
This doesn't involve you.
and she
Pay your hand if you value your life.
And makes a disarming attack. Wow, she fucking hits hard. How much of that do you see? Do you see anything?
I see the whole description text.
Okay.
If this,
Rolled, hits Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, so she hits you with her fantastic attack. I think she slaps you across the face, and you're so taken aback that you
emotionally disarmed.
You were not ready for that. So you take 7 damage, and
Well, I'm not holding a weapon right now, so
that's true. Okay, so you're good there. Very well. All right, and then the braggadocious thought.
okay. Tells everyone about them titties.
she shoves Winton away from her man with an athletics. Can you roll against that?
Sure can.
You are shoved away.
Damn, these thoughts are strong.
Yeah.
I put a
Okay.
blade through them titties.
Then Turnip Top. Oh my god. He begins to take off his scarf and uses it as a weapon against you.
I quick draw, try and shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
If he's
Go
like,
for it.
You can kill
as
this
soon as
guy
he
and take
tries,
his scarf. That would be the perfect weapon for my character. Just saying.
okay. Yeah, I guess this will just be like a regular little pew.
Okay, a regular little pew. It hits him. It hits him right in the bicep of the arm that he was taking his scarf off with. And it stops him from doing what he was doing. And he is sad about that. Okay, Winton, take a turn.
Alright. Winton says, alright, you guys, let's all not forget, big wink, our manners. And then I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the Wizard Man.
Okay.
Which I think he makes the save for.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me what for? 12 wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
He does not laugh.
Damn it, that was hilarious.
You didn't think
And
so.
then
I liked it as I'm like pulling out my sword.
a bonus action. I'm going to do a little pirouette,
Okay.
and Yasmin thinks this is really cool.
Okay.
Oh, she already used her reaction though, but she gets 5 temporary hit points.
Is she readied an action? I don't think that was her reaction.
Doing the action you readied uses your reaction.
It does. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay. Well, she gets 5 hit points anyway.
Yeah, that's a wall
Choose
of
a
text.
number
to
of
say,
creatures you can see up to your charisma mod.
I choose you.
Your charisma mod's not more than 1.
Well, who else am I gonna choose?
Yourself?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
I thought I'm inspiring other people.
Any other like a number of creatures can include yourself.
Okay. Well,
I mean, if it
do
says
myself.
like this spell affects a creature, like healing touch, you can be like, I heal me.
Okay, yeah, I do myself, and then I use my reaction to get up in this guy's grill again.
Okay. Yasmin.
I'm just like, come on, Nip. We're not trying to fight you. We want to solve this peacefully. As I try and just like stab my rapier up through this thought,
Okay.
which will it's not advantage, but it'll have sneak attack because Winton's engaged with her. Sweet. So
Okay.
then also sneak attack on her.
Yeah. Fantastic thought has collapsed to the ground. She doesn't like being stabbed.
Man, really doing a lot of
Okay.
murdering today, huh? Not even 12.
I'm trying not to.
But you guys are three
And-
shits to the wind, so.
Like I've wanted to solve everything peacefully as I'm just like aiming my crossbow at Turnip Top. So question, like I can do the hand crossbow attack as a bonus action. Can I like ready my bonus action attack?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, because like I still don't want to shoot him, but I will shoot him in his stupid fucking face if he keeps being a dick about things. Because I've had a couple drinks, I just want to find my friend, and so like I just like stab this lady, do a little like spin turn as I'm pulling out my hand crossbow and aiming at like his other arm that I didn't just shoot, and I'm like, Turnip, we just want our memories back. We don't care about your performances. We don't care about the Stuncaggio. We just want to find our friend.
Okay. Do you want to roll that speech with something?
Sure, I mean I'm aiming a crossbow at him, so I'd love to do it with intimidation.
Yeah.
Brr.
Yeah,
I care about your performances.
he's not intimidated. And yeah, he's a little offended that you don't like his performances. All right, you're done?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
And it's same like trigger as before. Like if I see him being aggressive towards us,
Uh-huh. Okay.
that'll trigger the shot.
Next, the braggadocious thought will
Is this a man worth dying for?
roll intimidation.
Wait, aren't you guys just paid to have sex with them? Like, what's with the bodyguard routine?
She loves him very much, but doesn't want to die, so she flattens herself against the wall and doesn't attack.
Yee.
Okay. Turnip Top. I gave him a bunch of things. He's gonna get to use one of them. Damn it.
He should. As long as it's not fireball.
He uses Fireball.
This kills everyone in the room except him.
No.
We can tank it. We can tank
This has been Fear and Loathing and Baldur's Gate. You have lost. Start again?
No, he man, can't use that either. Oh yeah, sorry. So as a bonus action, when his thought dies, he performs a small
Oh,
gesture
Uh-oh.
to remember his woman. And then, since his one hand that went for his scarf got a crossbow bolt in it, his other hand goes into his pocket and throws a juggling dagger.
Q.
Okay. That's a hit. But he does throw his juggling dagger at you. And it misses.
Oh no.
He doesn't like that. And oh, sorry. He also has multi-attack, so he gets to do it twice. Boo. He hits.
Ouch. How much?
You take 4 piercing damage and 4 psychic damage.
Oh shit.
Oh, my brain.
Okay. Winton.
All right. I would like to swing my Bloody Mary at this guy.
Okay.
Smash the glass on his head.
Exactly.
All right. Improvised weapon. That's a hit. I think, right?
Sweet.
Yeah. For
Not a lot of
7.
AC on this fellow.
And
No.
yeah, I'll do my patented follow-up grapple.
13. He takes 7. That's 6. Okay.
So yeah,
And-
overhand glass smash, and then just kind of like a tackle into the wall.
Okay. You do that. And you have him against the wall. He's got shards of glass from the Bloody Mary tumbler stuck into his head. Is that all?
Yasmin, did you use that bardic inspiration yet?
Which one? The one you gave me
Oh.
back in the previous fight?
Yeah, I guess that was more than 20 minutes ago.
It's probably a while ago, yeah.
Have a new one.
I'll take another.
Okay.
That's my turn.
um. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I forgot to use one of his other cool abilities, so I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I'm like a terrible DM, but you guys knew what you're getting into. So when you
Doing great.
when you attacked him with the glass, he performed tumble, which as an NPC allows him to move to an unoccupied space. And this she's against the wall, like I said. So he's gonna move a little bit and have the damage that he took. Did you round up or down? I forget.
Round down. Always down.
Round
So,
down. So
3
instead
damage.
of 7, 3. So add 4 back. Got it. Okay. And then you grappled him against a wall still, though? Yeah, okay. Right? You did that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Yasmin, it's you.
So he's like grappled up against the wall. I will just, in my most like swaggericious step towards him, just like flicking the blood of that thought off of my rapier, off to the side,
Uh-huh.
and then just like pressing, like, reaching back like I'm going to stab it straight through him
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, it doesn't have to end this way, Turnip. We gain nothing by killing you. We have everything to gain by your survival. You have everything to gain by your survival.
Okay.
Choose
Persuasion
now.
or intimidation, your choice.
I like to be intimidating.
Okay. It's pretty intimidating.
And I'll use a bardic inspiration on that.
There you go.
Fucking hell.
He's 12 intimidated.
And I'm just readying that rapier stab for if he tries to be a dick about things.
Uh-huh.
Like any sort of aggressive action, trying to escape from his grapple, just anything that isn't like submissive compliance.
Uh-huh.
And oh, never mind. I was thinking of steady aim stuff, but I can't move forward when I do that. And I very much want the approaching swaggericious rapier attack. So that's what I do.
Okay. Turnip Top attempts to escape his grapple.
No.
Is your
I
attack?
go to just like stab him in the thigh or something, like not a killing blow,
Uh-huh.
but just if he's struggling with the grapple.
And the braggadocious thought readied an action to shove you if you stabbed him but
shit.
readied action on his escape attempt. So she's gonna first do her shove or disarming attack. Excuse me, because that's her one ability. So she's gonna use it. It's a miss. Okay. So you may now stab.
Deftly dodge around this hoe and try and stab him just like in the thigh real good.
Okay. Going for non-fatal damage. Got it.
And
That's a big
going
hit.
for a lot of damage, but and that also has sneak attack because he's engaged with an ally. So, boop.
Wow. Okay. He can tumble to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the attacker having the damage.
Can he do that while grappled?
I don't know.
Grapple?
DM's
ruling.
Yeah, no. You're right. I think we got to break the grapple first. He's still trying to break the grapple, so let's see what happens there. Can I get a grapple roll from you?
I think I already rolled one. Yeah, it was a 16.
That wasn't the first one? No, it wasn't. You're right. It is a 16.
Yeah.
Okay. He's unable to break through the grapple, so he's unable to tumble, and he is bleeding out and says, "Okay, I give."
I'm like leaving my rapier just stuck into his thigh with my hand on it.
Okay.
And also pulling out my hand crossbow and pointing it at this fucking thought right next to me. I just like point blank.
The thought disengages through the back door. When the door is opened, you see Mo on the other side.
I say, Mo, some bandages.
Very well, ma'am.
And 2 more Bloody Marys.
Very well, ma'am. He returns within 12 seconds with bandages and 2 Bloody Marys.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Take the bandages, put in my pocket. Just like still one hand on the rapier in this dude's thigh. Bandages, pocket, Bloody Mary, sip, staring at the dude like I'm glad we could come to an agreement about what's in everyone's best interest here.
He's pleading with you. He says, "Listen, you gotta fix me up. I got a show tonight. I gotta go on. You fucked up my arm. You fucked up my leg. What's it gonna take? I'll tell you anything."
I've already asked Mo for bandages. We're getting ready to fix you up. Just like minor wiggle of the rapier. But we still need information first. If you yourself cannot provide said information, since you've already said you don't know our friend Matthias.
That was a lie.
I pull him up. Say,
Didn't hear you, Jamie. Say everything again.
You can't hear me?
Now. Okay.
Now. Good.
I would like to pull him up to the top of the couch and say, I'm a bit of a performer myself. You ever seen a vertical suplex?
Yeah.
I have, but not with one where one of the participants has a sword in their leg.
It's gonna be sweet.
Listen,
Man, painful.
He's upstairs, okay?
Why?
Well, you see, it all started as just a local get-rich-quick scheme. Sell the tourists some green goo, say it makes them lucky at the tables, maybe rig a game or two so they feel like it's working, and then,
Working.
we're making money on the side, and we had some people on the inside, and we're making it all work, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control. We started calling it fairy blood, and then people wanted to get their hands on fairies and try other things, and all of a sudden we're trafficking fairies, all right? So last night, I took your boy, I wiped your memory. Now you know everything. Let me go.
You're part of a fairy trafficking ring?
I'm sorry, okay?
Minor twist of the rapier.
I regret everything.
I don't believe you.
I'll never do it again. I'm sorry.
Say we take this sword out of your leg.
Please.
We release you from my friend's burly, bulging muscles. We let you go on your way. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go on tonight, and I'm gonna be straight laced. I'm just gonna do shows, and then I'm gonna go home with my wife and 3 kids, and never again with the traffickers and the thoughts and the nothing.
And when you go home to your wife and 3 kids, you gonna take off this turn up top outfit?
Yeah, to go to bed, sure.
I'm like, do I carve fairy kidnapper into his forehead, Inglorious Bastard style, or not?
I definitely give him a suplex.
Oh, he passes out.
I'll take the sword out as that's happening.
He's unconscious.
I've included a visual aid in the Discord.
I mean, when I'm personally perfect. No stranger to, doing what it takes to make some coin. I'm clearly not a perfect person. I'm not sure if this requires the death penalty or maybe leaving him as an example to the rest of them will help improve things for fairies worldwide. I'm not exactly the social change spokesperson. I mean, I'm trying to start with like women's rights. Maybe we'll get around to fairy rights at some point. But what do you think we should do with him?
Well, let's verify the story. Let's go upstairs.
That will require opening the door. Also, we just had some very braggadocious thought walk out of here. She's going to talk about how she like raked us across the eyes, just bragging to everyone about what happened. We may have to do a little bit of damage control, perhaps to the tune of about 281 gold pieces or something like that, or at least chips that can be redeemed for gold pieces at a place we're banned from.
Yeah, can do.
So maybe we open with that. So I'd like to go out the door here to the south.
I give him a pat on the face, leave him on the couch.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move you outside the door, and you leave unconscious turnip top on the couch. And sorry, what are you up to now?
Sorry, I was looking through my inventory to see if I just happened to have random manacles. I've got. So I actually had silk rope and hempen rope in my inventory. So I will use my other rope to tie him up a little bit before we leave. Like, I'm not expecting him to come to consciousness, but at least like hands bound behind the back. No more wizard shit.
Okay.
I say to the guard, how long do we have that room for? We're doing like a extended kind of kink situation.
Oh, you have that room every weekday, all day.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
Great.
It got pretty loud in there. Sounds like it was a good time.
Yeah, we're into some pretty fucked up shit.
We're having a small drink break right now, but would like to continue in our room uninterrupted for the foreseeable future,
Of course.
and hand him another like 5 gold. I think I had 10 gold in my starting character, so he gets another 5 gold pieces.
Where are the
He.
stairs, by the way? I'm looking to buy some fairies.
Wow. What?
Never mind. Have to be going. Turn of praise. I'm not from here.
I was like counting gold out of my pouch and just like hand him the rest of the pouch, like for your discretion.
he looks at it and goes, and he actually just leaves. He just takes that and goes. He doesn't like the looks of what's going on. He just takes your money and walks right out the door.
Then I will let Winton go look for our Matthias friend, because I would like to guard this door. Shit,
I do that.
I'll go back inside and like relock both doors and just be sitting with our turnipy colored friend, stripping him of like magical type things, staff in the corner, rings gone, just looting the fuck out of him.
Yeah, you get some juggling daggers, a runed scarf,
Yeah, dibs on scarf.
like a small like bladder of like combustible liquid, and
I pour a little bit of that on him.
okay.
Yep.
Very well.
What are the? Can I attune to the rune scarf?
Yeah.
What are its magical properties?
The door opens and the scarf just gets tossed out the door as I hear Winton's footsteps coming back. Just chuck it at him. Close the
Rude
door again.
scarf
Lock
is
it.
a melee weapon attack, 7 to hit, 10-foot reach,
Wow.
1 target, slashing damage plus. Take out the fire damage. It's 2 OP at your level for that.
That would have been rough.
Yeah, like I said, everything was geared up, and I was just going to bring it down as needed. I've done that a little bit because I didn't have time to like make all sorts of changes based on 2 people playing.
Yeah. CR8 is like 6 level 5 players or something like that.
Yeah, he was never going to be that strong, but I gave him a big spell book because I didn't know what I wanted him to have ahead of time.
Because it's fun.
Yeah. He had a few abilities, and I didn't plan on using them all either, but...
So, big picture, bunch of oil on him, dip a crossbow bolt in some oil, and then just like pour some oil in like an ashtray or something and light it on fire. And I'm just sort of like sitting there like, legs crossed, kind of crossbow pointed at him with like this fire going nearby so I can just like dip and shoot or something.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing in the room.
Okay. And what are you doing, Winton?
I would like to go upstairs and look for my friend.
Okay, you can't find any stairs in this room. What's your vision like? Do you need more vision? What's this?
Well, I see 2 doors here. I don't know what's through them.
Okay. Oh, okay. Tell me which one you want to go through.
Top one.
It's a bathroom.
Bottom one.
Through this door, you find a service staircase with a thought, apparently, on the stairs, and Mo is, again, still waiting behind the door.
Hey Mo, how do I get upstairs?
Upstairs? Why would you want to go upstairs?
Important business, of course.
Persuasion? Important business? Well, I can certainly tell you that the staircase upstairs is in the southeast corner of this building, of this floor. You just have to go through a door to the right of the staircase that you came up in.
The blood net and the arrows and stuff.
Say again?
Gotta be on my way.
Very
I'm
well.
not from here. Yeah. So
Teleport.
down here, downwards.
Very well. You find a room that has some chairs and some food on the tables, and a couple other doors, and a chessboard, apparently.
I play a full game of chess with myself, and then
Very well.
speed chess, speed chess.
Uh,
Yeah. Let me see door number 1.
which is door number 1, sir?
To my left.
To your left. You walk through a door and you find all sorts of thuggery equipment strewn about on tables and a thug inside. He says, "What are you doing in here?" Oh, he's materialistic. He's in the gear room and he's materialistic. That's awesome.
I'm, top business from Mr. Topham Hat.
Excuse me?
Of the turnips. Mr. Topham Hat of the turnips, top business. I have something to attend to of the business nature.
Okay, can you persuasion?
At disadvantage? You said turnip in business 4 times in a sentence.
Very well, then be on your way.
That's
We met
great
before.
persuasion.
That all checks
One of
out.
those paces.
Yeah, go right ahead. I don't think we've met, but if you're a friend of Turnip's, you're a friend of mine. Yeah, if you hang out with Turnip, we've probably run into each other.
Of course. Do you need anything? Can I get you anything?
Where are you headed?
Upstairs.
Oh, well, you can tell that jack off up there to pay us more.
Yeah, I was gonna. That was the business actually. Funny
Oh.
you said that.
Oh yeah. Well, a Turnip Top doesn't make the same amount that we do. I mean, he's flush. He doesn't need a raise.
Yeah, no, it's not about his paycheck. Anyway, gotta be doing that.
Oh,
now.
okay. Very well. You find a room that looks like an office. It's got stuff all over and a nice chair.
I pick up the first piece of paper I see and read it.
It has a dick on it.
Fascinating. I continue through the next.
We
door.
found the source.
Is it in the same handwriting?
Oh,
Seized
yes.
Means of production.
Mm-hmm. It's the same style and everything. One fluid line.
Is this gold?
You find a room that has some
Very artsy.
chests in it, and they have some coins in them.
I take a handful.
Okay. You have one handful of coins. Are you still carrying around 4 handfuls of chips in your pockets, by the way?
Hell yeah.
You just...
In my satchel.
Yeah, okay. You're no weapon, one satchel filled with money. That's a pretty fun character to play.
And a scarf.
And you have the scarf? Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm scarf equipped.
Okay,
Scarf-attuned.
Fantastic.
you go up the stairs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So many doors.
I start practicing like juggling the juggling daggers. Like put on some gloves so I don't cut myself.
Yeah, roll this dexterity, see if you do self-damage.
I would like to
You're
put
okay.
my ear to this door.
Which one, right or left?
Uh,
Or north or south?
South.
South?
Mhm.
You hear soft conversation.
I listen to it.
You can't quite make it out, but a raspy voice seems to be admonishing an underling.
Okay, I go listen to the above door.
The above door is not no sound behind that door.
I open the door.
The room is filled with blood
God.
and guts and a totally brutal scene. And there's a cage to your right as you walk in, and there's like just limbs of fairy bodies just strewn about and rotting, and there's like rats feasting on them. No, just like one rat kind of like sniffing around it, and like flies are everywhere.
I go back downstairs.
You go back all the way downstairs?
All the way back downstairs. I hand the gold I stole to the first guard
Okay.
that
Materialistic
I told
thug
I was gonna. Yeah,
says,
like
awesome, thanks.
went great. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have one more thing.
Okay. I'm going to buy a sweet new cod piece with this money, thanks.
Yeah, get a nice gold one.
I
Go
will.
to Yasmin, and I say, I got scared. Will you hold my hand?
I reach out with a hand that isn't holding the crossbow, and it's like, what did you find up there?
We should probably just like rip his arms off first, and then we got some probably more murdering to do.
Wang! I just shoot a crossbow bolt into the like unconscious turn of top.
Okay, turn up that dice.
Like, okay,
And,
so next course
yeah,
of action.
I would like to lead Yasmin back to the murder room
Okay, you do that.
and point to it.
Looking around, do I see any body parts that match Matthias's? Like focusing mostly on like faces, if I can, try not to just like throw up in the room.
Yeah, it's gruesome. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh.
You are, with the utmost certainty, sure that none of these match your friend.
So he's probably still alive up up here.
Cool. Next room.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
So where do you go?
I would like to look in this door.
Okay. You open this door.
I've got a crossbow ready for like anyone I see in any of these rooms. Like I am on fucking edge, just like guns out.
You enter a beautiful looking office with a plush fabric chair and a fireplace, apparently, and some paper on his desk, and it's a nice office. No one is in it.
Are there any dick drawings?
Investigation? You can't find any dick drawings in this room.
Or when you'll have to draw your own dick.
Go north.
The door is locked.
Gentle knock. Just
You hear screaming, like shrill and frantic and pleading.
I take like a half step back and gesture at the door to Winton.
I give it the old people's elbow.
Okay, roll people's elbow. The door does not budge.
Ow! Don't you have like a lockpick kit or something?
Well, I thought that would be faster. And yeah, I try and pick the lock real fast.
After hurting my elbow.
Well, you should have gone elbow first, like if you could have kicked it.
The door is The lock has become unfastened, but the door is still not opening.
Uh,
I call out in my best braggadocious wench voice as I like knock on the door a little harder and just say like, "Turn up top wants to see the prisoner."
Wait, how loud do you say that?
Like I bang on the door, but not like a, kind of flimsy little thought would, not like a strong, self-confident pirate lady would if she's like banging real hard. It's
Uh-huh.
more than a knock, but
Uh-huh.
like a donk donk donk,
Okay.
and call into the room that Turn Up Top wants to see the prisoner and to open up.
Nothing happens. But you hear response. You hear like a kind of masculine but still high voice say, "Fuck that turnip top."
I go for another. This time I'm going for the 2-foot sideways kick on the door.
Okay.
And I'm readying like a SWAT crossbow. Like as soon as the door opens, just like spin in and shoot at the first big dickish looking guy I see.
The door opens. You find 8 cages on the ground, 4 of which containing fairies. In one of them, you find your friend Matthias.
Hey,
But
what's
there's
up,
no one like
Matthias?
actively torturing them right now.
No one is actively torturing them right now.
Oh, I thought from the screams someone was actively torturing them right now. Okay.
They were trying to get your attention. They were saying things like, "Help, get us out of here," but you couldn't really hear.
Okay.
Because they speak in fairy, and it's not very intelligible, especially through high pitched through thick walls. Anyway, you see Matthias, and he says, "Guys, you came for me. You found me. How did you get me out of here?"
Are
You
they
want a Bloody
locked in
Mary?
there?
Because we got extra.
I
We've
just
We've been ordering 3 all day.
I'm gonna need
Casually
another Bloody
say-
Mary. I'm gonna need 10 Bloody Marys by the time I'm out of here.
can I just like casually whisper like, "Hey Mo, can we get 3 Bloody Marys?"
Mo surfaces. Bloody Marys, sir. Anything for your fairy
Mo's actually in
friends.
one of the cages, and it's just like holding Bloody Mary.
There was a small trap door in this room, and he just pops up. Bloody Marys to say.
Yes, thank you for your professionalism, Mo. I'm glad someone in this town can always be counted on.
Indeed. You're welcome, ma'am. And then he bows, and then he just disappears.
Love Mo. One of the best NPCs. It's like Dax Mo.
Can
is
we
cage
break?
locked? Like
I smash it with my. I whip it with my scarf.
Oh, it opens.
Great. How you feeling, bud? You can you walk? You want a fireman carry? I would love to fireman carry you.
I have been better. If you could, I don't know. Yeah, fireman carry sounds good. Let's do that. And what about these guys?
You want to murder everyone here or no? Can we just leave?
You
I'm down to
know.
murder. We've been doing some murdering already, and once you get rolling on a murdering spree,
I mean, mostly I've been doing some murdering. He's just been holding them still while I murdered them. It's a great
More than
combination.
anything, I want you to right this wrong and free all of these fairies who don't belong in captivity. We're people too. But then if you want to murder, go for it.
Open all the fairy cages. Like,
You open all of them. They all thank you and say, "Help us get out of here."
but what about the fairy economy?
What?
Nothing. Alright, let's go murdering.
okay. Said you heard a conversation like down there? I could go murder someone.
I think it was this one, but yeah, let's check this door.
Yeah.
Okay. You go to that door, and you pass through it, and you find another thought. She's sitting on the sofa. She says, "Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing?
Oh, just being here for my boo.
You work
Which
for
one's your boo?
Well, I wouldn't be up here in the boss's office if I weren't the boss."
can I do I'd like to know if she seems like magically compelled to be this thoughtish, or if she just really wants to be a thought.
You
I
want
don't
to
know
detect
much
magic?
about
You want to use check Arcana? Arcana
I
roll?
don't know much about magic,
Yeah,
but
do an Arcana roll.
I've already murdered one just like random hoe for hoery things, and like this guy was a wizard. I can do an Arcana check. It's gonna be fucking terrible, but I still want to do it.
You can't tell.
So
Some bitches just be like that, you know?
it's like, so you support him in everything he's doing. Like you had to walk through that room to get here,
What
and you're
room?
okay with this.
What room are you talking
The
about?
the the torture chamber, all the blood.
Torture chamber? What?
Come with me, and I'd
I'm
like to
not going anywhere. I'll be right here. In fact, what was your name again?
death. I just want to stab her.
Okay. Surprise attack on thought. Go ahead.
Just
She's dead.
Wow.
yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. I need to actually boom, and another 14 from doubled sneak attack damage. So
Wow. Even in my unleveled down thought, that was a one-hit kill. So
um,
okay, thought is dead.
I would like
She
to.
screams as she gets killed. It's like, "Oh God, how could you do this to me? What did I ever do?" And you hear sounds coming from the door to the southwest of this room.
I'd like to cast both of these spells on myself
Okay.
and my party. Have
Can you just
the
summarize
third
them for
target.
me?
Yeah,
aid 5 HP.
5 HP to Fairy Homie and also Schooly.
Oh, I never took that actual like 5 temp HP. So
Well,
because
now
you
you
gave
got
me
10.
5 temp, so 17 and 22. Okay, so I'm at 22 HP right now.
And then I would like to give myself a Bull Sprank.
Bull strength. Okay. So you have advantage on strength checks and carrying capacity doubles.
Matthias, any of your friends, or you and your friends, I know you've been through a lot, but we're trying to right this wrong. Any sort of advantages you could summon from the Feywild to bless us in destroying the fairy trafficking industry in this city might be helpful.
Um. Well, I wouldn't suggest rubbing our blood on your body. And they look at Winton's hands. Um, it's kind of hard to be sneaky when part of your body glows. Other than that,
Yeah, that was part of our drunken bender, and we're terribly sorry for aiding and abetting this industry, and we're trying to right that wrong now. We've freed all of you.
uh-huh. Well, we'll
I
help.
definitely don't want to rub your blood on me. That's the furthest
Uh-huh.
from what I want. But as magical creatures yourself, I was just wondering if there was any sort of magical gifts you could bestow on us
Well,
prior to us probably killing everyone in this establishment.
we can't do what I think you're asking, but we'll help in any way we can in the middle of the
Okay.
combat.
I just figured I'd ask before
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
we kill the people in
Kick down
here,
the
kill the
door.
people in there. Yeah,
You
like mid-conversation.
you blow down the door.
Oh yeah.
Okay. A ready guard and a like stereotypical pimp-looking person are on their feet as they were about to investigate the sound of the scream of the thought and are ready to engage. Roll initiative.
This can be completed, not killing anyone.
It
Also, it's a human trafficking ring.
you honestly could have done challenges. We'll talk about it later, I suppose.
Yeah. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but like I feel most characters are not going to be okay with some of the things that occurred.
Yeah, I'm not saying you
could
want
have gone
to.
for a
I'm saying you
stealth
could.
mission to retrieve them and get out. Can you add 2 to me, please?
Yeah. Okay. Begin combat. The mighty explosive Heisenboulder has a hand crossbow that he fires at Winton.
Oh no.
And he does so as a sneak attack. No, he doesn't, sorry. It's regular attack. And it's a miss. And so he will move across the room from you.
What's going on over here? What's this? These windows?
The
He,
veranda.
you know, I never really figured that out when I was looking at this map. There's another room in this map that I just was going to tell you all the doors were locked because I couldn't really fit it into the story. It doesn't really make any sense. It's got some like stone people in it. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing here. So that room's just locked. And also, what's going on over there? I don't know. Closets. Lots of closets.
Okay.
Got it. Closets.
Yeah. He's got a lot of clothes and he needs 4 closets to put them all in. In his entertainment room. Don't worry about it. Yasmin, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to kind of dash up past this guard, do kind of like a sliding stab at his leg as I go by. My rapier. Pew. That misses. And as I miss that, kind of tuck, tumble, and roll to like this other side of him and shoot him. You know, come out of my roll point blank and try and shoot him in the back with my hand crossbow. Hit. So that gets
4
sneak attack.
damage.
In the butt cheek.
Hold on, more than 4. 4 plus 4.
All right. 8 damage.
8 total damage. And I'm underwhelmed by my damage.
Bummer.
That's almost as low as I could possibly roll on 2 hit.
Okay. The unbiased thug. He doesn't like what you did. Turns around.
Oh man, he's unbiased. I should have appealed to his reason.
He's unbiased. Yeah. And
Try to talk like everyone so far.
he has multi-attack on you. Yasmin. And it's a miss. And it's a miss. He misses twice. Wow, you're so agile. Your badass slide past him. He just like swung twice at you as you went by and just couldn't even handle it.
Stop being agile.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile, hostile. We want some mo. We want some mo.
He will reposition around you to stand between you and his boss, Winton.
Winton runs over here, picks up one of these chairs, and slaps the thug with it.
Okay. You have good strength right now.
A lot of strength right now. What did that do? Advantage on strength checks.
Well, it only matters if a 10 hits.
It don't.
And I give another bardic inspiration to Yasmin.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Boulder. He casts something cool. Got a lot of stuff, like I said. He's going to shoot an acid arrow at
Why
Oh
now?
no.
Winton.
Cool. Time to use some of this temp HP.
Oh no.
Good. It's a hit. It does 12 acid damage.
That's almost all of my temp HP. I still got a little more.
Oh, you had a lot.
And
Yeah.
he continues to step
Oh, and I have
backwards
to-
away from you.
Do you have to make concentration saves on temp HP damage?
Only if the spell that you cast it with was 10 HP. So enhance ability is a concentration spell. Aid is not.
Yeah. No, but I mean it doesn't like protect you from the concentration save because it's not your like real health.
You still have to concentrate on it. Also, what did you get all that temp HP from?
5 plus 5 plus 9.
So for starters, temp HP doesn't like add on itself.
Oh.
So
Well,
the 5
then I
from
only
that
got
first
5.
thing you cast, yup, you got. Aid is actually max HP, not temp HP. So that does stack. And then enhance ability, that temp HP is only from Bear's Endurance. Did you do Bear's Endurance or Bull's Strength?
Full strength.
Okay, so then you don't get the temp HP.
Gotcha. So then I had
So you had 5
5
temp
temp
HP
and 5 hit points.
and 5 extra max and current hit points. So
Gotcha. 0 and how much was the acid damage again?
12. It had 2 crits in it of the 4 d4s. It was
better than
good.
my 2 1s and 3d6.
Yeah. Okay, the action is to Yasmin.
Okay, Yasmin will circle past this guard, stab him with her rapier in the back with advantage because flanking.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
miss.
a miss.
And like as she goes by, she expects to just like stab him and continue on, and just like feels just like kind of air as she goes by, and under her arm shoots him in the back with her hand crossbow that she had anticipated to shoot the other guy with.
Okay.
Still at advantage because flanking.
Yeah, all right. That's a hit.
And sneak attack. Hey, some actual damage from that sneak instead of this ones I keep rolling.
Okay.
Sorry, printing a skill just for my own. If you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks at you. Oh, I thought I had to hit him. Okay, so I'd moved 5.
Mm-hmm.
I can't actually see where the guard went. Yeah, okay, so to there. So he can't make oppo attacks, and I just continue moving.
Okay.
I like stuttered for a second to shoot him with the hand crossbow, and then continued on.
Fancy. Fancy footwork.
Oh, fancy.
Okay. Thug. Not very creative. He's going to do the exact same move as last time. He sees big burly man. He swings his mace twice.
Welcome to playing a barbarian.
Miss. Miss. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I love your thugs.
Yeah, my thugs are weak. Okay. He will... I guess he'll reposition to there, closer to the door. Okay. Winton.
Put him in a body bag!
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Slam him into the wall.
Yeah, I would like to slam him into that closet, preferably.
This one?
Oh, he went above me. I didn't see him move.
Oh yeah, he moved a little bit.
Yeah, it's only 10
Yeah,
feet. So
Wall's,
you'd have to be
wall's
like,
fine. Wall's fine.
yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Fails. Okay, well, he takes so much damage from your thunder wave that he ends up being a corpse being thrown against the wall.
Get a body bag!
Where's this wizard at?
He's just to the west of me! Can't you see him in this tiny room we're in? It's ridiculous that 30 feet vision doesn't actually do anything. He's straight west along the wall. You should be able to see him now. He's right
Yeah,
there.
I can
He's
see
the
him.
pimp looking fellow.
I will move to there.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty. This isn't going according to his plan. Not at all. Not at all.
All of your guards are dead. Do you think you can walk out of here alive?
I don't need to walk. I can fly. He casts fly.
How tall is this room?
And he proceeds to try to fly out the room. Opens the
Fairies!
door.
Attack!
Oh yeah, I forgot all about the fairies that were supposed to be helping you.
It's fine.
I feel like now could be their big saving crescendo to unfly this dude.
Okay, they swarm him, and they each give a 25% chance of disrupting his concentration of flying. Ready?
Trying to like grapple him down to the ground.
Wow, they do it. Okay, he falls flat on his face.
Is he in the hallway?
He's in the hallway.
We hear a thud.
Yeah, and like fairies' wings. Yasmin.
Rushing out into the hallway,
Okay.
which 25 feet is still like right there.
Go
If you
for
could
it.
move me, please.
Oh yeah.
Doors are tricky.
Yeah. Impossible, really.
Yeah, I like run through the door and see him there and like sort of stop, reverse the grip on my rapier and try to like slam it down into him on the ground. Is he prone?
Yeah. Hmm.
Advantage.
Okay. 9 damage.
Sneak because advantage.
Why can't I open this? I might need to reload. 1 sec.
Oh, I didn't have him targeted. That
Yeah,
may
it's
have been
okay.
why.
So minus 16.
And
Okay, got it.
then a little P with the hand crossbow.
Okay. Also hit. He is not having a good time.
Thanks, fairies.
Did we do good?
You did great. Now don't cluster up in case it explodes here. I'd hate to try to rescue you and then have everything explode.
It's my turn.
Hmm?
I have it on good authority that he is a explosive Heisenboulder.
That's his
Great
name.
Heisenboulder.
I created Heisenboulder and then I dragged him in and he became Explosive Boulder.
Right.
Which I also felt was fine because he's kind of an explosive guy. Though you didn't really get to meet him. He would have actually done the James Bond villain speech where he just tells you all about his plans, but you just
Damn.
ended up fighting right away, so.
No, it's murder o'clock, man.
Yeah, murder hobo mode activated.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Give me one more north.
This is like a perfect people's elbow opportunity. He's just
Oh.
prone on the ground as you come out the room.
I thought I was gonna have to dash or something. I give him the people's elbow.
All right. Show me that people's elbow. I'm afraid you miss the prone guy on the ground.
Wait, do I have advantage?
You do. Actually, you're right. Give it another go.
Yeah.
Redemption. You do give him the people's elbow.
Funny, the same damage roll.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
And I get a grapple,
Yeah. Okay.
which also has advantage.
Full strength.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate for him.
So yeah, people's elbow, and then I grab the leg, pull it up.
Yeah, you have it.
One of those things.
Okay, he is grappled.
Still fighting a losing battle.
He attempts to hold person Winton. Do you have to? Is he able to do? If you're grappled, are you restricted in any of the?
Nope.
Okay.
No, you can do
It's
stuff.
essentially just move speed 0.
Okay. Cool. There is your hold person.
Wisdom save.
You do not succeed. You are become paralyzed.
Yeah, I have a -1 to wisdom.
Okay. And I believe that means because you are paralyzed that he is no longer grappled.
Yes.
Also true.
Very good. Very good. And he will he's gonna try to run through and past Yasmin.
He's gonna get stabbed. Uh, which also has sneak attack because it's just the two of us.
Just
Oh wait, the fairies are still in the hallway?
The fairies are still in the hallway.
Okay, so then I
I
do
don't know how
not
that
get sneak
factors in that.
no, well they're allies, so yes, I do get sneak attack. Only 6 more.
Okay. He is hit, and he apparently wasn't expecting it. He was expecting to get away, but he's still on his feet somehow, and he's making his way out of here. Yeah, you're right. So I have to do 2 Constitution saves to keep the concentration.
Oh, just one, because it's just one hit.
Okay, so it's just 10 damage, so it's just D10.
DC 10.
DC 10. Not
Half
saving
the damage
throw?
or 10. Yes, saving throw.
Yes,
Con
saving
save.
throw. He succeeds.
Okay.
Okay. That's mean.
Quit spazzing out, Winton. I head down to here. And I'm just doing like a running stab at him.
Okay.
Did you give me Bardic Inspiration again?
No.
I mean,
out of them.
no, earlier in this fight. Back when
Not
we were.
at no point in this fight have I given you it.
Okay.
Wait, no, I did. Yeah, when I missed the first punch, I did.
Okay, this one gets sneak attack.
This kills the Heisenbolder.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I stab him and then just like ready my crossbow at the top of the stairs, just like kind of shaking a little bit, and with my rapier, kind of put a hand out towards the fairies, just like hold.
Okay.
You know, Winton.
Yeah, I just had kind of a Charlie horse. I really got into that people's elbow.
Yeah, I heard the thunk of part of it, hitting the floor a little bit.
Yeah.
That kind of funny bone that goes through your whole body.
Stunts are real, man. The stunts are real.
So remember back at the other place where we killed a couple people, and I said we're gonna have to be like real cool about this. Well, now we're gonna have to be like super cool. I don't know if we just like frog march this corpse down there or just try to like get out while we can.
What's the frog march? I'm not familiar with this term.
I mean, if we were just sort of like holding him up as like an example, as to what happens, or we could just like go out a window up here. Did we see any windows up here?
Sure.
While we're looking around?
Yeah.
If not, we could make like the fairies can fly. I'm all out of rope. I could probably shimmy down this building. Could you? We're only on the second floor. What, like 12 feet? That'll be fine.
Yeah, I jump out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do a cannonball out the window.
Cannonball onto the pavement.
I do a cannonball through the window.
Acrobatics check.
I'm great at this. Oh, I thought I got proficiency in it, even though I have low dex. I did not, though.
You stick the landing.
Nice.
I ever so gingerly climb out the window after him and like shoo the fairies out. I'm trying to like scale down the building.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check or acrobatics, whichever. Yeah, you do that.
Cool.
The fairies fly out with you.
Fairies, come out.
And you are now on the street. business as
Treasure
usual.
steamer?
I mean, do
You
we?
guys want to go to the treasure steamer?
We could also burn down the building. Maybe that's a bit much. Yeah, probably back to the treasure steamer.
Yeah, I think the murdering probably did the trick.
I would hope so.
I mean, I could do some more murdering at the
I mean,
that shitty casino, but I think
Matthias, do you think we?
couple. That's like a tomorrow thing, you know.
Yeah, Matthias, was there anyone who really deserved it that we didn't give it to, from what you saw?
No, you murdered everyone and then some. You really did it.
Oh.
You
Well, and
saved
then
me,
some. Fuck,
and
we weren't trying to go for and then some.
and you
I guess.
avenged me.
I guess the thought was a little bit of the and then some. Like,
Just a little
they
bit.
have really long nails though. Like one of them almost got my eye. Like I was just not to be flexed with at that point.
Mm-hmm. You're greeted by Mo as you arrive. Welcome back. How was your day, sirs? Oh, and I see you found your fairy friend. Can I get you a round of drinks?
With every single Mo. 7 Bloody Marys, please.
Very well, sir.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, 6 Bloody Marys. I forgot Matthias was one of the 4. Just 6.
The other fairies left. They were like, thank you, and also we're gonna go to our families now.
Well, we've got these other fairies coming soon, so like just 6 drinks. Send them all to room 207.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And I pull out the bandages that other Mo gave me and start bandaging some of my own wounds from random thought attacks. And I don't even remember what hurt me. Hey, Winton, you want some bandages? Deal with some of that acid.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, more bandages for me.
And with that, you spend the rest of your weekend very cautious of your surroundings and don't get mixed up in any more trouble, and go back home where Matthias gets married to Quella, and they all live happily ever after the end. Thanks to you.
Out.
Did I officiate the ceremony?
You're actually the wedding DJ.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many people do I kill at the ceremony?
There are no fatalities, fortunately.
Boring.
But it gets close a couple times.
The die says I killed 4 people.
Okay. Then you killed 4 people.
P2. GG.
Did you?
Good shit, Andy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
I was
enjoyed.
thoroughly amused.
My plot didn't turn out exactly right, but I can riff on bits pretty well, and so I think that carried me.
Yeah.
I think everything went as smoothly as it could. Like we went from lead to lead to lead, and it got us to where we needed to go. So
Cool.
Was there like a more specific lead path that we missed?
There was a dealer who would recognize you and talk to you if you just kind of ran into her, but like I didn't do a good job prompting you to do anything to possibly run into her. And obviously the encounter with Snake could have went a lot of ways. Like what I said about not fighting through the whole thing. Like if you just said, yeah, like I want the real deal, he would take you back to there and you could just buy Matthias from them if you wanted to. But,
Gotcha.
Or pretend to. You don't have the money because they're very expensive because it's, an illegal
I noticed we were given 290 gold and the thing cost 300 gold.
I made those numbers up as I went, kind of, but it was supposed to be a little more than what you had.
That one seemed amusingly on the head.
No, that was a coincidence.
Yeah.
Wait, let me look at my notes. Yeah. Turnip Top. Basically, the big difference, other than the dealer that was ethical and knew about things and would have told you about things at the Stalcatio, but you had to like find a dealer who wasn't in earshot of a guard. But she would have talked to you if you had found her. Other than that, the main difference that happened was you were kind of supposed to beat up Snake, and he was going to tell you everything that Turnip Top told you. And then Turnip Top.
I tried.
Yeah.
You gotta wait. He was slippery.
He was slippery. But yes, you could also just talk to him and do various things that way instead. Yeah, so I guess that was it. You guys did stick to the script pretty well, I suppose. You also could have waited till that night and talked to Turnip Top after the performance.
Yeah, we considered that in the intermission.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Kind of staking out the entrance to the place, waiting for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
But then we found him at our only other lead. So we walked in and said Turnip Top, and they're like, he's upstairs. Like, hey, we did it, and it's only noon.
Yeah, I couldn't make it too hard to get up the stairs. You're supposed to actually need a password to get to the second floor that you could only get from Snake or Turnip Top, or I don't know, maybe some other person I haven't figured out yet, but I couldn't make it.
Played well. We
hard.
gave poor guards money.
Yeah.
Turns out money talks as well.
Yes, it does. Yeah. And you had plenty of it, just not enough to push around a smuggling ring, but plenty to pay off guards.
Yeah.
Well,
like I said, I think it all flowed very well. I enjoyed that.
Awesome. I'm glad, and it was fun to do. And
I want to go loot this treasure chest down in the hole.
Yeah.
Getting off the boat's still my favorite part.
That was just a random piece of color. I needed like kind of one hurdle in Act 1. Like you couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, other than investigating, like I needed something, so I decided that it was like just a fake ship. And
it's hilarious.
I was like throughout the whole thing with the
off, dude.
Yeah.
With the the bartender repeating gag. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is just a repeating gag.
Yeah.
But what if the whole thing is virtual reality? Like over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a repeating gag. Basically because I only found one character token that looked like a bartender. So he was just copy-pasted behind every bar.
It was just great flavor for the entire thing.
That was unplanned and totally worked out.
Like, in a Stalcatio, just walking up to the bar, I couldn't actually see the bar from where I was, and just walked up and said, "Hey, Mo!" And you're like, "Yeah." Mo turns around, and like that just sold it for me. It's like, oh, this could just be we just stepped off an illusionary ship. Like this could just be like a shipped thing where like they just have a bunch of dudes that look like the one bartender there.
Yeah, I have a little bit of headcanon.
And then it just kept like building a little bit more and more and more each time we ran into him. So that was great.
Yeah. I have a little bit of headcanon where like if you can use magic to make a ship seem like it's sailing but it's actually at port, because that would make a cool casino experience, then you probably have magic to animate your own bartender. And so like I kind of have a little headcanon where like maybe Mo is magic. He's like a spell that just is more cost affordable than like hiring someone.
Yeah.
But really it was just the best. So.
I mean, unseen servant's a thing. You just dress them. It's a level 1 spell. Like, come on. Ritual castable.
Yeah.
Someone just be churning that shit out. And that's why they all have different start times, because this wizard has to go around, from bar to bar to bar to summon most.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, GG's.
GG's. That was fun.
GG's.